Kamumpela, she's got the whatever, right? But she just doesn't have the branding.
No, she does, bro.
She does not have the branding. Which brand is associated with her? No, which brand is associated with her?
Was there never a time where when you were with Kwesta and he actually fumbled on stage? There was never a time.
All the time. It was the time he went on to Metro FM and was interviewed by Pearl Tusi after I shouted at him and told him to go to an interview drunk, and he embarrassed himself. And then he had to wake up in the morning and see it trending on the timeline. I had to laugh and I'd be like, yeah, you don't even remember that shit. That's the shit you were doing when you were drunk. Yeah. Anyway, let me put it to you like this. When music can be the most important thing in your life and nothing else matters, and you can dedicate everything in your being to that without any consequences, only happens at a certain stage in your life before you become an adult.
No, I didn't do anything.
No, I didn't do anything.
So why are you speaking on it like you benefited from it?
I earn on it, yes.
You what?
I earn on it.
How?
Don't worry, it's business is business. But that's my problem, actually. What you just said and how you guys both agreed to it is my actual problem with this generation of artists, this generation of people that are in the industry. They don't want to be sunned. That's the same reason why people think that they can speak about Kabza on the same level as Phori. It's because they don't want to be sunned. Foka is Chico's pops. That's it. End of story. Don't respect Phori, dog. You guys don't understand who Phori is. That's the thing. Is that y'all guys think of people like their internet sensations and anything else. Dog, I drive 2 Benzes, dog. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, my one is in storage or whatever, but it's either way. I've got 2 Benzes, dog. That's Phori, dog. Do you understand what that means?
What does it mean?
He changed my life, dog.
What is up, Posters? My name is Kaymas K. Casey Lemokan's child, and welcome to Piano Post. What's funny now?
No, you guys clap for yourselves. So
Yes,
yeah, no,
yes.
that's a bit of a soft place. No, that's nice. That's
Yeah, as
cute.
we should.
Yeah, no, good. Yeah,
And you should
I
clap
pat on
as
the back. Oh, no, I'll clap for you guys.
Thank you
I'll
so
clap for
much.
you
No,
guys.
it's unfortunately, guys, Fiso couldn't be with us today, so
Damn.
I couldn't even introduce him. He already just went in, so I'm here with.
La Vida Nota.
Okay.
Nshamulo Baloy. My mom's favorite. Or my grandmother's favorite.
Okay.
I got to have the milk, out of the fridge in a glass, not in the tea. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Oh my gosh. And I'm here with.
It's Taki.
Yeah. The other
did you
end
feel
of
the
the
difference?
light-skinned niggas. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the thin end.
Okay, Nota.
Yeah, he's the thick end.
Taki, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Feel very good.
Yeah.
I'm happy we have NOTA here. It's been a long time coming.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, we haven't been here before. Yeah, it's just been a long time coming. It's been on my case, man. It's been at it.
Nah.
I bride for you.
What? What is
I
it?
bride for you.
You bride for me.
Yeah, I took you out on a date, got your ice cream, got your hubbly, like a baddie.
He did?
I did.
I'm asking.
I did.
Come on.
I did.
Do you think somebody
I
let you do
did.
that, bro?
On some diddy
He
shit.
wouldn't.
No, man. I had a couple encounters with NOTA.
Okay.
Right. I think was it last year? Way before Be On A Pulse started.
Yeah.
He hit me up and we started talking and we hung out
Excuse me.
a couple of times.
I was trying to convince him to get
We're
into
supposed to do
podcasting.
like a production together.
Okay.
Yeah.
What production?
Just don't worry about that. Just know we're
So
supposed
I wanted
to do
him to do his own show. And I
Okay.
wanted to
Yeah. Funded.
sponsor it. Yeah.
Oh,
You know
okay.
how you do to the baddies. You help them with their businesses and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right. What production is it?
No, he was supposed to do a show, but he ended up getting this show, which was an even bigger opportunity. I felt like he was wasting his time on TikTok,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Talking to the birds.
What did you think of him when he was still alive?
I thought he was really talented. Yeah, I like that you have big ears. You have big ears, my nigga. You're like me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can be
Like
part
it
of my
then.
family. I can
Yeah.
say
man,
you're my cousin.
NOTA was one of the few people that actually wanted to like do something for me. There was a
Yeah.
couple of people that I've met that said, yo, want to do this, want to do this, want to do this.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, man, I don't know. Maybe it might still happen. You never know with him, actually. And I just
Yeah.
think he's a cool guy, though. Can we start
Yeah,
the
no,
show?
maybe we can. Yeah, no,
he's
we can
standing in
start
for
the show.
Sfiso.
Yeah,
Sfiso's-
I'm standing in for Sfiso. I didn't speak to you before I did this show.
No.
Right? But I was hanging out with some Ndebele niggas. So obviously the energy just, so like we're matching in colors, like your top is matching my bottoms.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the kick game is a little bit different, but I mean, it is the same style of shoe almost, even though mine is freedom of movement.
Yeah.
So I got you a gift that matches your color as well.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so just check your sizes. Your size should be large. Just check your sizes. Yeah, pull.
Okay.
It's in the plastic.
What are we doing? What are we doing now? We're doing a free promo on the show.
No.
That's a very nice
No, I'm
thing.
just
It's a gift.
What are we doing?
Just keep quiet. You might have something to be grateful for.
Oh, damn. That's actually quite a lot.
What size is that?
This is a large.
Okay, that's yours.
What is it? Is this your thing, Nota?
only
Because I
large.
see you wearing it also.
No. What's that? It's a gift, dog. I got a gift and I give the gift that I get to others.
I want to open one though, like an actual.
No, there's no need, man.
Just get you.
There's no need to open it.
Check all
We are
the
good.
sizes. Check all the
Yeah,
sizes.
no.
Check. What size are you in?
Now I'm a large, nah.
No. You're not a large. If she's a large, check.
Okay,
What
but
size
we
are you?
can't be debating this on the show.
Pull out
bro.
something.
For the
Pull out
gift,
something.
bro.
Pull out something.
Cool.
Let's see if there's something there.
Yeah, there's more
Let's see.
stuff. There's more
Let's see.
t-shirts.
What if there's actually some?
There's more t-shirts,
What
bro.
size is that one?
This guy already gave us off of the show, bro.
I
Like,
know that. I know what it
It's
should
extra
do.
large. You can have that one. You can have that one. You can have that one.
the extra large.
Yeah.
Thank
Give
you,
the girl
Nota.
her gift.
Are we good? Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Really appreciate it,
gentlemen.
man. We haven't really received any gifts on the show. So I'm guessing you're pushing a brand now?
No, I'm not pushing a
Yes.
brand.
Are
This
you-
is just a gift,
Are you
yo.
in partnership?
Whose brand is this?
No, this
Whose
is
brand
just
is
a gift. I don't know whose brand it is. It's just a gift, yo.
No, it's actually, guys, one of the t-shirts that he's wearing. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
So yeah, you can just get a glimpse of it from what
Yeah.
he's wearing.
No, I'm not
It's
pushing
really
a
dope,
brand.
actually.
Yeah, it's
The
just a
quality is
gift.
really dope.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you
they
so
offered
much.
me a gift and I said, nah, I don't need gifts. I'll just give it to the
So
kids.
you're passing over gifts.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No, but thank you so much. We appreciate
I'll
it.
see one for Fiso also.
Yes, definitely.
I'll give him his size. Give one to Saul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's get into the show. What's on our pulses? I want to start.
Okay.
Just for a change today. I have a very simple question for you guys. And that's what's on my pulse. I think when I came across someone posting this, I was like I tried like breaking my mind and brain. Guti, what actually, like, how do you differentiate the two and how do you do the one? You understand? So someone said, there's a difference between marketing an artist and branding them, right? And I thought to myself, how do you actually brand an artist? Like, what is it that you actually do? I think, yes, we have spoken about branding before, but I think I need specifics. I need you to be specific with me, right? And tell me exactly how you would brand an artist and what is the right way of going about branding an artist, Nota. And what exactly, like, what is one artist that you feel like is well branded?
You said somebody posted this?
Yes.
Who?
Untutugo Mashaba, one of the guys from Yano Lyrics.
Aring.
Oh,
On his
Yano lyrics.
status.
Okay, what did he
I like
say?
Yano lyrics.
He didn't say anything. I didn't ask him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He just said there's a difference between...
Yes, because I know even if we did have a conversation about it, we were gonna have the conversation about the difference between
branding and marketing.
Yes,
Yeah.
we weren't really gonna get into. So then, how do you
think you understand it?
I don't. Okay, so marketing an artist would be putting them out there, would be giving them exposure, would be
That's
doing
promotions.
that. That's promotion. It's not marketing.
Well, there's different forms of marketing. So there's promotions, right? Which is basically giving them publicity and all that stuff.
Yes.
So that falls under promotion. Marketing is actually buying advertising.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to buy ad spots on such and such a place. I'm going to buy an advert on GQ magazine. You know what I mean? I'm going to perform at GQ magazine's event and then they're going to give me 4 pages in their magazine of me trying out different clothes, you know? That is like promotions because you're offering something, but you're not paying for it. But when you actually pay for the advertising and you build for it, that's marketing. And then branding, a brand, right, is different from like, a brand is a promise.
No, but you please give... I don't think I understood the marketing part well. So you explained promotion.
Yeah.
And then the marketing would be?
So let's say promotions is like sampling your songs to radio so that they can play on radio, right? But now if you put an advert on radio and say, I'm doing a show at Carnival City, that is marketing. That's advertising.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because you're paying for the advertising to actually sell something.
Right.
But if you're just getting awareness for a product, that's promotions.
Okay, so then an artist, for example?
Or a promotion is something, an activity that you use in the ends of marketing something, but there is no monetary exchange for it, or there is a discount on whatever you're supposed to get. So a promotion is, I'm selling 2 t-shirts, right? But if you buy these 2 t-shirts, I'll throw in a cap for free. The free cap is the promotion to sell the 2 t-shirts.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying there?
I get you.
Okay.
Then the marketing?
The marketing part is if I put up a billboard and advertise that I'm selling 2 t-shirts
Okay.
and a cap.
Okay.
That comes for free. That would be the marketing. But the cap that comes for free and that whole entire campaign is called the promotion. So if I'm advertising the promotion that we have, I am marketing.
Okay. So then if an artist would go, let's say would do a radio tour, what do we call that?
That's promotion.
Okay. And then still we call it promotion when they post their covers and say our album is out on their stories.
That's a promotion, yes.
That's a promotion. Okay.
But as soon as they post it and it's now a promoted story or it's promoted, that's marketing.
Like an
that's
ad
advertising.
maybe
Yes.
on TikTok.
Yes.
That's then marketing.
That's advertising. That's marketing.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Did you also
But
touch
all
on
of it
branding
falls under
an artist?
marketing. All of it falls under marketing. Marketing is just a general term for all of it.
Yes.
But the specific type of marketing
Right.
is like a promotion and an advertisement.
Right.
Yeah.
Now let's get to the branding.
The brand.
Yes.
What is a brand?
What is a brand?
A brand is a promise.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how do you create one?
Well, you give it a name.
Why?
You just give it a name. So you create a brand by branding something, you give it a name. The promise is what people experience from the brand and what they always come to expect from the brand over time. So the promise of like, what is it, engine or BP, is that when I pull in there and I'm out of fuel, I will be able to refill my car.
Let's put it in terms of the music industry, an artist. How do you brand an artist?
How do you brand an artist? Well, there's many ways. So you can brand them from an image perspective, from a style perspective, from a sonic perspective. So like their sound is also part of their brand,
Yes.
if it's got a signature. And those are part of the things that you do to brand an artist. If an artist has got like maybe a particular vocal tone, like if they've got a deep voice, you can make that the signature sound that they put on everything. And then every time they do a feature, you always make sure you do it at 5 a.m. in the morning when your voice is the deepest. And then that's how you brand the person, because the promise is every time I want to hear someone's singing in a drawl or something like that, I go to this artist and that's the default.
Okay, then.
So like a well-branded artist, right, is when you listen to a song and you feel like, damn, so-and-so would fit perfectly on this song.
Okay, so then besides the music, how do you brand? I mean, rather, how do you monetize on the branding?
There's many ways on the branding. So you can either collaborate with other brands, right? So they could use whatever cachet you've got, whatever, let's say, street cred that you've got, and they can attach to you. So the monetizing on the brand is like, let's say, Hennessy. They advertise a lot with hip-hop artists or whatever, right? And then they get a brand ambassador who's a hip-hop artist, and then that person is monetizing off of their brand.
Right.
So by the time I get to the level of a hip-hop artist like A. Reese, who can now collaborate with Hennessy, right? They are paying to use my brand as A. Reese and attach it to the story of Hennessy. Yeah.
Then I forgot my train of thought. What are the elements of... What are the elements?
No, do this.
Why?
You'll find it on the track.
Oh my God. NOTA. So what are the
I'm sorry, I had to
Oh my gosh.
That is a good one, though.
So what are the elements that are within building an image? Let's specify it on image, right? It's an artist image. So we're branding the image of how the artist looks. What goes into building that image?
Okay, let's look at an artist that's got a nice deep branded look, right? Thandiswa Mazwai.
Okay.
Right?
Can we use a new age artist?
Please stand up. Please stand up.
Why?
Please. I just want to make an example.
Is it a good one?
Yes, it is
Okay.
a good example.
I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah, stand up. You see?
Damn.
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't worry, we'll fix that. Okay.
Can we please get assistance?
Yeah, while they fix it, right? Do a little turn around.
Okay.
You understand? Show us your kicks.
Why?
Yeah, just your style. You like your imaging. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're very carefree. You are. What can I say? Are you gonna be able to fix that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm sorry. Was that just water?
Can you please get a mop?
No, No, don't worry. It's just water. It's just it's
Cool.
It's nice.
Yeah.
We can let it dry. You know what I mean? It's like bubble water on the floor.
What was?
I'm sorry.
Kwesta.
So, like, look at your look.
Yeah.
Your style.
Yeah.
What is it?
What do you mean?
It's like casual.
It's
It's
casual,
like
comfortable,
streetwear.
streetwear.
Yes. So it says something about the type of attitude that you're bringing to the show today. Yeah. So that style of wear, what would one associate it with? Like, what music, what sonic palette comes together when you're making a reel and you're doing a Get Ready With Me in this fit?
You tell me.
I mean, for me, I'd be like baggy jeans, short. It's either like some 90s hip hop, some early 2000s because of the oversized hoodie. You know what I mean? But it's very much hip hop R&B.
Okay.
You know, that's the aesthetic. Let's say you're a soul artist or you're one of those, you know, I don't know what they call them now. What's this new genre of witchcraft music or whatever it is?
Witchcraft music?
The one where they're always praising something other than Jesus and God, or I don't know.
Make an example with an artist?
I don't know. I don't know. The one where
you
they,
know
you know what I mean? It's the new music. It's the new style. What do you guys call it? It's this. What is it? Is it soulful piano? What? But I can't call it soulful because it's not about soul. But it's always about ancestors and all these things.
Oh,
you know,
spirituality.
I wouldn't call it spirituality.
Okay,
but it's like because it's like a meme. It's not like a real thing. It's not like they
have a
go
song
through.
Maybe, for example, that you could give us?
All of them. All the songs that have come out in the past 18 months are similar to that style, right?
From Amapiano?
Yes.
Okay.
Which of them that sings that style of songs looks like what they're singing in their songs? Because the style of that singing, for me, when I look at the picture of the person that's singing like that, they look like Thandiswa Mazwai.
Okay.
You know, that's why I would use that example. I'd be like, she looks like the genuine article of what she is. She represents whatever the message is that she's trying to bring out with her music or whatever she's trying to portray. And it's like branded. You know that she's going to be talking about sticking true to your roots. You know, she's going to be talking about Black consciousness. She's going to be talking about female empowerment. She's going to be talking about strong women and all those types of things, right? And those are the themes that are synonymous with the type of music that you get today, right? But you never get the artists that have that look. Instead, they're in Gucci, Versace. They look like they're going to Africa Magic's, you know, premiere or something, the Africa Magic Awards or something. I don't know what they're looking like. They look like they're at a Nigerian wedding. You know, just the way they look and how they dress.
So then, by the way they dress, do you think then it's hard for them to monetize on their image?
Yeah, because there's no way you can place. I can place hip hop, right, with Hennessy because Hennessy and hip hop are synonymous. I mean, Hennessy has been shouted out in hip hop so many times. So because of how A. Reese brands himself as a hip hop artist, I mean, I don't look to him for doing Kabza numbers in terms of streams. I don't look to in terms of having a global impact in collaborations like DJ Maphorisa or any of the artists that are in the genres that are dance associated or Amapiano adjacent that are popular right now. But a big brand like that could fly him out to New York with Manifest from Ghana. So it's a multinational collaboration, and then do a collaboration with Nas, who is the actual global brand ambassador for Hennessy. You understand? So they're putting him in the same category or league. Which Amapiano artist can you put in the category or league of anyone internationally based on how they look and how they're branding themselves? None.
What do you mean? There's a lot, man.
Okay.
Kamumpela.
You see, Kamumpela, she's got the whatever, right? But she just doesn't have the branding.
No, she does, bro.
She does not have the branding. Which brand is associated with her? Which brand is associated with her? She did Amanigi Nigi and everything else. She didn't do No Rocks.
She recently did L'Oreal, man. She did L'Oreal.
It's not L'Oreal, it's Maybelline.
Maybe she did Maybelline.
Just one brand. She's not on every single brand.
Did she not do Shield also?
Okay, forget about that.
Shield was Bobby Cooper.
The influencer campaigns. Bobby Cooper
no, man.
even had
I'm talking about
a damn billboard.
No, wait.
Hold on. In a building. Hold on. On a building. That building had the first Nike billboard on a building in South Africa. So that's a legendary building to have a billboard on, right? And then the first face to ever be on that billboard was Teko Modise with the Total 90 campaign. Do you know how legendary that billboard that Bobby Cooper was on is? Not just Axel Noma Obani who gets onto that. You understand Bobby Cooper's branding? She was athleisure. She was doing soccer stuff, fitness stuff, being active, dancing. That is a branding artist, but she's no longer an active artist. You understand? Like I'm saying, but she's the one example who you can say that's actually a well-branded artist. You know, she does songs like Banyana Ke Bafana and she dresses like a tomboy. Come on, boy. I mean, like, what more do you want? It's so basic for her. You know what I mean? She's a perfect representation of the energy she's giving off.
Do you agree with him?
I don't know.
Do you or do you not?
I don't know, Tachi. The reason I don't know is because that's the whole point of me asking this whole thing. So that I can go back and like, I was about to actually ask him from the 3 categories that you've mentioned of branding, which is image, what else? Style, and sonically, nah?
Sound, yeah.
Yes, sound, basically. So I need you to give me artists, nah? It doesn't have to be the new age that have been able to build that brand for themselves. As an example.
Calvin Mom.
Where?
Private school piano,
Sound.
whatever you call it.
Sound.
Whatever you call it. The private school piano is a brand. It's a sound.
Okay.
The actual term private school piano, right? He's the person that like made it popular.
Okay,
right?
quick one.
Yeah.
Quickly. Which brand would you associate with him with that he could monetize on? Quick one.
A quick one. It would be hard to think because now I'm giving free advertising to a company that's not paying me. But if I were to associate Calvin Momo with a brand, I would associate him with Jeep.
Jeep.
Mm.
The car.
Mm.
Why Jeep?
Just think of like those Jeep clubs, those off-road guys. You know what I mean? No, actually, no, maybe not Jeep. No, I wouldn't do Jeep. I was just thinking outdoors, outlandish. If I could associate the music, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I could put Calvin Momo in a Jeep playing in the middle of like a salt pan or a salt lake, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And while you watch the sunset or something, you could do something visually with the images that suits his music because it's very calm, it's very chilled. It's very, long drive, vacation, like listening to music passively, not skipping through songs after one, you know what I mean?
Right. Image?
From an image perspective, you know what? I'd say Mahu in terms of how she brands her image.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
She's like one of those girls that you expect. She's like, I don't know. She's from Ladysmith, I think, Mnambeat, but she's got like a very Durban girl vibe about her. You know what I mean?
Which brand would you associate her with?
I'd associate her with Ocean's Mall.
Ocean's Mall.
Yeah.
Please elaborate on that
because it's got Gucci, it's got Versace, so she wears all those brands, you know what I mean? So that Diamond Walk at Ocean's Mall, I would associate her with a brand of what Diamond Walk is. I'd associate her with Tsoho-san, like hotels, leisure. I'd associate her with foreign vacations, like, you know what I mean?
That's a good
one. Like a Jet 2 holiday girls trip.
Okay, that's a good one.
You know what I mean? She was even doing Friends of Amstel the other time. Don't they compete for like a vacation or something?
It's not a vacation, it's an event and cash.
Yeah,
cash
but even so, I mean, I've never heard of Friends of Amstel or anything else, but her appearance on the show gave people so much excitement because of her personality and, you know what I mean, that it ended up coming up on my timeline.
And then style.
Style. Who's the most stylish? I don't know if you call him an Amapiano artist or just a musician, but something Soweto. Like, that nigga's stylish.
Okay. Brand?
What brand would I associate him with? Louis Vuitton.
Okay, Tachi.
Not Maphorisa.
Why?
Not Maphorisa.
No, why? Maphorisa is not at the level of Louis Vuitton, bro.
Oh. But I'm just saying.
Louis Vuitton is the most valuable company in Europe, dog. It's worth 500 billion. What are you talking about?
I'm thinking local, NOTA.
No, it's not. It's not about local, dog. It's about brand. Like the brand. The brand is not the GPS. It's not the geography.
I'd go Maphorisa, but fair enough.
Maphorisa. Do you agree with all the other ones?
I have to. I don't know. Yeah, I think I do.
You think you do? What?
I hear what he said.
How would you have a different with the brands specifically?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it properly.
You'd have to think about it.
I won't lie, you stumped us with this something that's on your mind. Like your pulse is like really like, this needs a dissertation or a thesis.
I don't know if you guys were able to, well, NOTA, you've been speaking this whole time. But I think I understand what she said. No, don't get me wrong. I actually do understand what she said and I actually got a little picture.
Okay, cool. I'm a bad teacher, sorry.
Yeah. So what do you think of that?
I didn't do BA.
Of what? Of being a bad teacher?
No, everything what he said.
I hear what he said.
Do you agree with it?
We'll take his points. We'll take them.
We'll take it.
Yeah,
you don't fully agree.
I know. Like I said, I have to like really think about it. Sit down. I can't just open my mouth of things I'm not entirely sure about.
All right. Hey man, I don't know, but I think, yeah.
Why was it on your mind though, other than it being posted on the Yana Lyrics thing?
I don't know. Come on. I mean, you all get thoughts here and then. We just wonder to
But do you
ourselves.
feel like the scene is doing well enough for their branding and marketing and promotion? Like, do you feel like there's something missing in terms of branding and marketing? Like, is there a hidden message behind your concern?
I think there is. Like I said, I don't know. I don't think a lot of it was a concern. A lot of artists don't really know how to brand, right? Because then if an artist would blow up and, you know, we start listening to their music, obviously, you know, they start looking good in essentially, and then they start looking, you know, fabulous and all. They get all the good PR pictures, understand? But getting the good PR pictures doesn't necessarily mean that you've branded yourself. You understand? I need you to, yes, the PR pictures are there, but I need you to then monetize from whatever that you've built for yourself.
Okay. Outside of monetization, what about the actual message? Like, what are you doing?
So you want them to sort of like
have a message, have
what
a
they
statement.
sing, represent what they're
Not
about as
just
an artist.
But I should be able to sense it.
Okay, but then now what happens with a versatile artist?
I should be able to sense their versatility.
Through their style, through their image.
Everything, exactly. You should be able to see that, hey, this one is a hot mess of a whole lot, is a hodgepodge, a melting pot. You know what I mean? You can see that this person has got everything. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, I don't know, but I know one thing. I've got a really smart way for you to get extra value next time you top up on your Hollywood Bets account. Right now, they're running a promotion where just funding your account in a specific way can land you some amazing prizes. You could stand a chance to win yourself sportswear voucher to get kitted out, or a share of 50,000 in cash and betting vouchers. Getting your entry is incredibly simple. Here's all you have to do. Next time you're out, just purchase a blue voucher for 50 Rand or more. Then simply redeem that voucher into the Hollywood Bets account. That's it. As soon as you redeem it, you are automatically in the draw to win. So you're not just loading your account, you're also getting a free entry into the massive prize draw for doing something you're already going to do, essentially. It's a total win-win situation. If you're new and you want to get into this, we've put up a sign-up link in the comment section and it's pinned. Make sure you use our promo code
Piano
to register. And of course, this is strictly for those who are 18 years and over. And please always bet responsibly and manage your funds wisely. It's a fantastic offer. So next time you top up, make sure you get that blue voucher. Good luck.
What's your pulse, NOTA?
Yo, so what's on my pulse is the reason why I made her stand up earlier. Because she was dressed exactly like Babalwa was dressed at Joburg Day. And I don't know if you know.
Joburg Day.
Yeah, like if you've been in the music business or you've been at like an artist or you've ever been a DJ or performer. Joburg Day is like a big gig to be at. Like only like the top artists, the most commercial artists actually get booked for Joburg Day. So, you know, like it's a big thing, you know, to be on Joburg Day, you're being advertised by all the brands that are there, Samsung, 94.7, you're being sponsored by Prime Media, you're on the 94.7 ads. That's the most valuable radio station in South Africa in terms of how much money it brings. So, you know, just to cut it short, you know, I do not approve of her desecrating, and disrespecting the Joburg Day stage by not dressing the part, not coming out for a show. In fact, I don't feel like any female artist should be wearing an outfit that's ever going to be seen again when they're on stage. You're on stage now. You get paid a lot of money. I don't think Babalwa charges anything less than 5,000 Rand. 5,000 Rand is what I'd say is the minimum budget that you could get a nice proper outfit for, you know, top to toe. For 5,000 Rand. 10,000 Rand if you're getting hair and top. You know what I mean? You can get a decent outfit. I don't think that's how much she's charging. So why can't she take whatever amount she's charging and take 5,000 to 10,000 Rand, put on a proper outfit that's going to actually help brand her, that's actually going to make people feel like she's the star that they feel she is when they listen to her music and they don't have her right next to them. Imagine you've paid 300, 400, 500 Rand to buy a ticket to Joburg Day. You know, if you're Tahi, you've begged all your friends, you know, you've used every single relationship you've got, you know, you got your tickets last minute, you finally get there, you get to see Babalwa, and she looks like she just left BP to go buy bread and milk. I mean, she was dressed like in the same cut of jeans and, you know, but you coming here for a show, it's work, it's chilled.
I get your point.
And it's a Tuesday.
So what do you think?
I need to see it, honestly. But then what he said was dope.
Was she the only artist there that you felt like the other?
I mean, that was my what's on my mind.
Yeah, I mean,
I tweeted about it like 2 days later because it bothered me for like 2 nights.
Was it? My question is: was there any other artist that you felt like was underdressed for who they are?
A lot of artists are underdressed for who they are. Except for Mahu, she's never underdressed.
What do you think about Z?
Or maybe she's underdressed, but she's always well dressed for like the stage. You know what I mean? She always looks like, wow, I need to look at that. I need to take pictures of her. Z Malo, yeah, no, she doesn't have style. She doesn't have a style.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So she just rocks whatever looks sexy. Like if it looks sexy, if it's supposed to be sexy, so if it's like short, if it's like the long jeans or whatever, but in terms of actually having a style, she doesn't have a style. Like Mahu, you know her style. It looks the same. I mean, her bikini looks like when she's wearing a dress. The bikini looks like the same style as the dress that she's wearing.
So you're essentially saying that Z's stylist doesn't know how to style?
Z has a stylist.
Doesn't she?
I don't know. I don't know. Like that. I'm just, you asked me about Z.
Let's say we
Hold
do.
on.
Let's say she does, sorry. Let's say she does have a stylist.
No, that's a terrible stylist.
I'm trying to find the outfit. I can't see it.
You look at Babalwa on Joburg Day. Babalwa Joburg Day.
On Twitter?
Yes, just search Babalwa Joburg Day.
Did you see it?
No. I tried checking it out. I didn't see it.
It's everywhere.
NOTA, I think.
Look at what she was wearing, dude. It looked like she was buying milk. Okay, I'm sorry. It looks like I'm being mean. No, but like I was seriously disappointed. Like if you really consider
no, man.
Can I see Tari?
Wait, let me just take more volume.
She's dressed in exactly what Maz is wearing.
Hey, come on, this is appropriate, bro.
Okay.
No. Not Joburg Day, Chief. Not Joburg Day. Joburg Day, you're not hustling.
Do you have anything?
You tell them how much you charge on Joburg Day and they pay you your money up front.
No, not at all.
There's
I
no way.
think it's good. I think it looks
good.
good.
Let me tell you something.
This is actually dope, man.
Joburg Day is a big thing. Joburg Day was such a big day. Like even your guys' channel head, he was at Joburg Day. He used to work there. He knows how big of Joburg Day is, like the biggest festival in spring in Johannesburg.
Yeah. But how was the performance overall?
I've never watched her performances. Nah.
So you just saw this thing, you went straight for the outfit. You didn't want to hear what you were singing.
I wasn't there. No. Like for me as a live performer, I've been to a lot of her shows. The less said about her singing, the better. I think that a lot of artists.
What do you mean the less said about her singing, the better, man?
So what I'm saying is
she's a good singer?
What I'm saying is that she depends on her team that does her vocal mixing and vocal production, right? To make her sound as good as she does. And that's why she sounds very good when she's working with her original team. And when she's working with other people, she doesn't sound just as good. And when she's sounding live, all you're hearing is bum notes left, right, and center. Because the auto-tune that you're using on the song is the same auto-tune you need to bring to your engineer or the sound desk so that you've got the same auto-tune. Beyonce uses the same auto-tune in studio as she does on stage. So why are these artists using auto-tune in studio, knowing what auto-tune does, right? Because auto-tune changes the waves, it changes the pitches, it modifies your voice.
Yes.
And then you don't do it on stage. So people are hearing a different voice. And then the worst thing about it, right? Forget about that. She doesn't sing. She doesn't perform with a band. That's even worse. At the level that she's actually supposed to be, at least performing with a band. Number 2, right? Number three. She performs on the song, so she's not performing on a backtrack. So her vocals are like the live vocals with whatever the mic is doing, whatever the sound is doing, whatever the battery is doing, whatever the crowd is doing, whatever her energy is doing, whatever the studio session with Maphorisa up until 2 a.m. in the morning when you've got an 11 a.m. call time to be on stage at Joburg Day the next morning. And you're a singer, so you need to be actually protecting your voice. And there's people smoking, there's hubbly in the studio. You don't give a damn. You don't care. They pay you however much. I'm sure more than 50K per show. And you don't even care enough to go to bed on time, to be there for your show, to dress properly.
Have you ever seen her perform live, Maz?
Have you ever heard her? Do you listen?
No, actually, I've never seen her perform live. I've only seen her on videos.
I've never heard her perform well. That's what I'll say. Like vocally, she needs the auto-tune and the people in the studio. Otherwise, she doesn't sound the way she does on the record.
Well, where would you rate her in the top vocalist in the country? In
terms of for her live performances,
yeah,
because that's the most important. I'd put her at maybe a rater, like out of 10.
Yeah.
I would give her 4 maybe. 4 or 3.
For live performing.
For her live singing is like a 4.
Who's the best for you in Amapiano right now?
Live performing.
Yeah.
Vocally. Actually, it's very hard to tell.
But that's the thing. Where do you see these people? Because you barely leave the house. You always at meetings, man. Are you ever at festivals or like events, clubs and shit?
Yeah, I was at Pablo the other day.
No, man.
actually.
Wait. Where do you see these people, Nota? You
I go out.
making very
I go out
strong
to shows.
judgments here.
I go out to shows, dog. I go out to shows. I go
Which
out
one do you go to?
incognito. It's just that,
Which one was the last
you
one you
know,
went to?
I don't go out.
Yeah, actually, which show was the last one you went to?
Oh, I watched Babalwa performing when she was performing with Calvin Momo at Harbour in New York. So
Wait.
yeah.
Okay,
What?
Tari.
What?
Tari.
No. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but I did. You understand what I'm saying? I did. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
like,
She wasn't that good there also.
Okay, Tari.
I'm just saying from what I've seen afterwards, like I've seen clips of her performing afterwards, and then I realized that that's why I wouldn't go to a show if it was advertised that she's performing. I wouldn't go.
That's
Not that I don't like her and like her songs.
That's
No,
very
it's just that
strong.
as a performer, like I've got high standards. I was mentioning Thandiswa Mazwai earlier. You
So
know what I
was
mean?
there never a time where when you were with Kwesta and he actually fumbled on stage? There was never a time
All
like
the
that.
time. All the time.
He
There was the
fumbled.
time he went on to Metro FM and was interviewed by Pearl Tusi after I shouted at him and told him to go to an interview drunk, and he embarrassed himself. And then he had to wake up in the morning and see it trending on the timeline, and I had to laugh. And I'd be like, yeah, you don't even remember that shit. That's the shit you were doing when you were drunk. Yeah. So it happens. You know what I mean? But artists have a mind of their own. They're adults themselves. You know, they can do their own thing. So no advice can assist an artist that feels like, you know, they're beyond having rules.
Yeah, but even you were there at that time and you knew better and you still couldn't channel him in the right.
You don't come out of my nutsack. You understand? I can't control you. If you want to go and drive drunk, I can't stop you. You're an adult. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
When you die, you don't leave me anything either.
Sana.
You understand what I'm saying? So why should I have that expectation that I can control you or that you can just, you know what I mean? We're not family. You understand?
That's strong.
And especially when someone is older than you.
But I hear your point. I think you've made your point clear about her singing.
I didn't say it in a mean way, right?
Mm.
I said it like actually as it is, right?
Okay.
Okay.
According to you. No, according to you. Tari, what's on your pulse?
Ah, man, I've been, you know the Kruk, we once interviewed him.
Yes, the Kruk.
Yeah, man, he writes a lot about Amapiano, writes articles and does reviews and
Where?
stuff like that. He has his own like website. You know. I think
I thought it was a newspaper.
it's
or
called
something.
the Kruk Substack.com. So
Oh,
I found
okay,
this
it's a
out on
Substack.
Instagram this other day when I was like checking his page. So this one stood out to me. It's Amapiano and Luxury. It's an article about Amapiano and Luxury. Another one is Crypto and Amapiano and Immerse Tech. And then he's got a whole lot of articles, man. I think it's really interesting. You can learn a lot from here, especially for the new kids that are coming up in the game. There's so much to learn. He spoke about the impact of what one-man shows do for artists. And
Who's
stuff
the
like-
Kruk? Sorry.
It's
I
Kutwano.
think- yeah, but like, isn't
He's
he
too-
something? He's like important in some way. Was
Yeah, he is.
What did he do?
He's
like,
the guy that
significant?
trademarked Amapiano. The name.
Oh, he trademarked. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
remember.
Oh, yeah.
You know what episode when we had him
He
here?
taught niggas about registering companies. Okay, cool. And
Yeah, I
registering
think it was on
trademarks, okay.
radio, so it was on BBC or something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Not YFM.
I think was he not? He was at Y in the beginning, right? He was at Y in the
cool.
beginning. Yeah.
Okay, now cool.
He's a really
No, that's
important
dope.
figure in the space. So
How much does he charge?
For what?
Substack.
for what?
Substack. How
I
much does he
didn't
charge?
go into detail with it.
Oh,
I
so
just
it's
read
free?
the article about Amapiano and Luxury.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
all
but
those
you can
articles
just,
free?
you can. They're free, honestly.
Check them out. What's the website?
It's thecrook.substack.com.
And go.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Which
There we go.
one stood out first?
That one, Amapiano and Luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually
man.
wanted to ask just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Okay.
Just get into it a little bit. What is it about?
Guys, you know what? Nah? I'm not gonna lie. I'm here for this guy, bro. I wanna hear this,
This guy's
guy,
been
bro.
wanting
Okay.
me. Okay,
I
I'm
wanna
here,
hear this
chief.
guy, bro.
Okay.
I just wanna learn. I wanna learn from this guy.
Nonsense.
Yes.
You want to debate?
So let's get into
Mm-mm.
let's get into current trends, right?
Yeah.
So I went to the Boats album listening session. Have you listened to the album?
Where
I
was it?
did. I
There's a
did.
couple of them here.
Where was it?
3. At
The one that you went to?
Mona offices, I think.
Where?
Yeah.
One office is in
Oh,
Rosebank.
Warner
No,
Music.
no, it's not in Rosebank.
Yeah, Africore
but-
and Warner's the same.
No, it was
thing.
Yeah.
at Africore, doesn't it?
Africore.
Africore in
In
Rosebank. Yeah.
Rosebank. Okay.
Africore, yeah.
Oh, next to Visual Impact.
I
Next door
don't-
to Africore is where you hire like film equipment, cameras and stuff like that. It's called Visual Impact.
Okay.
For those that are making music videos that look like shit.
Interesting.
Mm.
Yes. So
Yeah.
so Boats,
Mhm.
based on a true story.
Mhm.
Have you checked out the album?
Yeah, I heard it. I've been listening to it.
Oh,
How was this listening sessions?
It was dope.
Which how many did you go to?
I only went to the one.
The
There
one they
were
were
3.
Africore.
Yeah, that
Okay.
one. And then there was the private party one.
The one in Hatfield.
Yes. No. It wasn't in Headfield.
Oh, the private Hartis.
Yes, I think Hartis.
Okay.
And then there was the Headfield one.
Okay, underground.
Yes. Actually, now speaking about the activations, what do you guys think about the whole rollout?
Hold on, were you invited to all of them?
Yes.
So you get invited to each and every single event without fail. When they invite you,
Not
always.
each and every.
Always.
Not
Always.
each and every.
Okay, who's your publicist? Who gets you all these invites and everything else? And then why don't you put Tachi on at least? I'm invited, Lian.
Tachi, do you want to come?
No, man. Don't do that. Don't leave her. Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
anyway.
I went to the one in Africori.
Yeah.
On that day, I was... Where was I? I was at the freshman thing. Freshman was launching something.
Yes.
So I was there, and then when freshmen got done, I went there, but I got there late. They were done already.
Okay.
And then in Hatfield, I just couldn't go.
But you listened to the album.
Yeah. Sorry.
And what did you think of the thing?
It was dope. I'll give them that one. It was really, really amazing. Because, I mean, I've been saying, I don't know if you watch the show, you know that I like Skupu,
You go
Spikara.
to the opening of an envelope.
Yes.
So you would be able to tell if it's a
wasn't-
dope party out of all the parties
I
you've
wasn't
been
there for the experience. I was there for the music.
to. Oh, lovely.
And I really enjoyed the music.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, because it's Skupu, like the sound. There's a specific track that I was shocked that was actually on that album, which was Dugu Dugu, which I thought it was going to be on Vigo's album, but it was on that one. It was really dope. There's a few favorite tracks I have there.
Sorry, how old are you?
Why?
I'm just asking because, like, I was at Pablo the other day and I realized that the age gap in terms of music taste is very different. Like,
It is.
Yeah. Like, if you're playing for a certain age, I'm asking again, like, of which age group? Are you in the before 25 or after 25?
Early 20s.
Early 20s. Okay, you understand, Luna. That's exactly everything that you just said. I don't know what the genres you just named, whatever. I don't listen to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's stuff salon.
Okay, pointers?
The point is that, like, there's like a big disparity in terms of all the genres, whether it's the Amapiano adjacent sub-genres, like from a sonic perspective, right? I feel like, especially like, well, I guess it makes sense because it's a Chico Focalistic project. But I think that, now it makes sense why Focalistic is doing a project with Chico and doing it especially with that sound, because he's deliberately trying to appeal to this young Skicha listening crowd.
Okay.
And that Skicha young crowd, right? You guys are an anomaly because what we'd associate with you with, or what we'd associate your age group with, is the A Reese, Nasty C, hip hop age, like typically, right?
I hear
Isn't
you.
it? Are you not like an anomaly amongst your friends, or a bit different because you gravitate more towards, South African dance music than towards hip hop and trap and international music?
I am different because but piano is not the only genre I listen to.
That's my thing.
I was gonna ask you, right? Rather, I was gonna say that it's not everyone, right? We are all pleased by the sounds that we enjoy listening to. It's not mainly about the age group, but I hear what you're saying. When you were there at the club, did you enjoy the music? Did you enjoy both?
I'm 35, no.
Did you enjoy both?
I enjoyed listening to it, yeah, but I was like, it's not the type of music I'm going to be bumping. I'm not going to Eduvos to pick up the baddies. Do you understand? That's the music you're bumping when you Eduvos there outside and you're picking up the baddies. You understand?
But what do you think about the album
Those are the
generally?
things that you guys do, ne? Oh, you stick to UP.
Yeah, but what do you think about the collaboration between those two artists, between Foka and Chico?
I love the collaboration that Foka does, right? But I also do feel like the Chico Foka combination is weighing on Chico a little bit more than it should be. I haven't seen him come out and become his own artist yet. Like, Nkau Tempela was a nice viral song, it's a hit, but he hasn't established himself as a standalone artist. He doesn't have an album that we know that, Chico's album that dropped at such and such a point when I was studying for my whatever exam at Sefako Makgato, and that year I graduated and everything else, and that's the album that got me through it. You understand? You don't have that.
Yeah.
You understand? And therefore, you're not a branded artist. You haven't branded yourself. You haven't created a product that can brand you. You haven't created a product that sets an expectation for what people are getting next time it's advertised that you're dropping something. All you've done is work with Foka, who's on his own. He's on his own. He's out there. He's out here.
Do you think he needed Foka? Or do you think
I think the tie-up is always good to link up with people who are moving at maybe a higher level than you so that you can learn. But you never do it in a way in which you will now come into their shadow. Because South Africans are very unforgiving. Once they associate you with a certain person, they want you there and they don't want you anywhere else.
But do you think he's in Foka's shadow, Maz?
Man, look, Chico dropped.
Does Foka cast a shadow? Come on.
I want to hear this from our age group.
Okay.
You're a bit further.
A lot.
Damn.
Maybe 12
But
years.
I think I never used to listen to Chico like that. But like Gautempela era,
Yeah.
ne, and then kept quiet for a bit. I don't know, right? And then now coming back, I think like every other person where they would do a joint project, he needed, obviously someone that was in the limelight to put that out there for him. You understand? I don't think he's in his shadow, but he needed someone to bring him back.
You cannot be in Focus
bro.
shadow. You can't.
Nah, you cannot what?
If there's a big mountain,
Yeah.
you're going to be in its shadow. It's a big mountain, dog. Anything next to the big mountain is in its shadow, dog. If you're standing next to a big tree, you're in the big tree's shadow.
No,
you're not
man.
going to cast a shadow over the tree.
I hear what you're
You
saying.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You cannot. You know what I mean? You're a
No,
weed.
man. Here's what I think. Like, we've been hungry to hear Chico's comeback.
Come back from where?
Because he went quiet.
He didn't go. He made one hit and then disappeared.
NOTA, he went quiet. He went through stuff and he went quiet. Right?
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe
The
2024, 2025.
The industry didn't forget about Chico.
That's
We
true.
kept on asking, where's Chico? When
That's
is he
true.
dropping new music?
Yes.
His Instagram is deactivated now. Again, it's
How?
back. Maybe it's. Do you understand? There was times like that where he deactivate,
Damn, I wasn't
come
following
back,
closely.
and stuff like that. We kept on asking. Even when we started shooting Piano Pause, we'd ask, where is Chico? When is Chico coming back?
Yeah.
So we hadn't forgotten about him.
And then some
So we were-
Latakobon.
Why are you saying?
Some Latakobon.
Give me, mara, not already,
I'm just asking.
So now, we were, the industry was waiting for Chico's comeback, right? And then now, all of a sudden, we see now boats, they're doing things together. Had he dropped a single on his own, which was good, I feel like he would have gotten a great comeback. I don't think he needed to be with Focalistic like that. He should have just went solo and come back as Chico. Maybe do this after an EP or something.
Okay, but what do you think of the project just as itself, like as a
This is
standalone
the thing,
project?
even in the project, I don't think he's entirely swallowed by Focalistic. I don't think he's in the shadow.
Yeah,
His
that's-
verses are good.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
I
still
think they
stands
rap
out.
differently. They rap in a different style.
Yeah. Chico's got that Beyonce type thing, man.
Chico,
he's like a
Chico
singer.
makes
He's like a
Focus sound older. Grootman.
no, but that's
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, but
think I
no.
agree
Wait.
to you, though.
NOTA.
What
That's
do you
the thing. Foca is given that. He's given that. He's like the type of artist that people open for.
But
They open,
I hear
and they
you.
don't
But he
open for
sounds like
artists.
Mduma Silela is like Grootman level, like get time or
No,
something.
he comes in to like
On that album.
No, he comes in to tell you, yo, just fix that over there, fix this over here, and then I'm gonna do this. Do you understand?
And how old
He's-
is Chico? He's a 20-something-year-old.
I'm not sure, but I know
Okay.
Foca is a 96.
Yeah, understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's also a 20-something-year-old. Which 20-something-year-old is telling a 20-something-year-old to do this and fix that and fix
remember,
that?
he's
I'm not saying it's
he's got a whole
deliberate.
organization established.
But what I'm saying is that in the
Chico-
shadow, what that shadow effectively does is that it makes Foca his pops.
I wouldn't say that. Do you think it makes Foca his
It's not
father?
disrespectful.
No.
It just sounds like it's like
I
it's his
think, I
pops.
think he can still be his own man.
What's wrong
And
with
for
being
the
a
fact
pops?
No, man. For the fact that his voice is still heard in that album speaks volumes. It's still heard. He's still
What's-
loud enough.
So you see, that's my problem actually. What you just said and how you guys both agreed to it is my actual problem with this generation of artists, this generation of people that are in the industry. They don't want to be sunned. That's the same reason why people think that they can speak about Kabza on the same level as Phori. It's because they don't want to be sunned. Foca is Chico's pops. That's it. End of story. End of discussion, dog. And you know what?
No, I think-
Hold on.
Yeah.
You know what Foca does?
Yeah.
He helps put food on the table for Chico. And you're a third party. You're on the outside.
Yeah.
And you want to comment on that dynamic and you're not even involved. You're not even benefiting. It's like people who talk about artist streams as if they are part of the royalties. You know what I mean?
But that's what you do on a daily on Twitter.
I'm part of the royalties, dog.
No, but
I'm
how are you
part of a lot of
Aries'
royalties.
How are you part of Aries and Esti's royalties? How are you part of that?
Okay, not nasty.
Exactly.
Not
so,
nasty.
but you comment on every
Hold
single
on.
day.
You gave me two names and I said not nasty. So pause there. You understand? so
Even
I'm
Aries
just
too,
saying.
even Aries too,
I'm
even
just
Aries
saying.
too.
I'm just
Yeah, I'm
saying.
just saying.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Keep playing paradise. So what I'm talking about is that this attitude of not wanting to be sunned, right? There's nothing wrong with being sunned.
Yeah, there isn't.
There's nothing wrong with me buying you
nothing
ice cream, taking you for whatever. You know what I mean? Taking you for lunch. You know what I mean? Helping you, teaching you about journalism. I went to go to TUT to go speak to his teachers, the people that educated him, to find out about him.
About
to do
who?
background checks. Yes.
About who?
Yes, I went to your teacher. You know that big one with the tattoos, the buff one? Yes.
To who? To whose teacher?
Your teacher that taught you journalism in school at TUT. Yeah, come on, dog. You understand what I'm saying?
No,
But
no,
that's the
who's
work.
that?
You know which one? I
lying.
forgot his name. I forgot his name.
lying, man.
I forgot his name.
What the fuck? There's no way.
But I get that all the
I always
time.
believe
But
that.
no,
But okay, NOTA,
there's
what?
nothing wrong with being sunned, dog.
No,
I was a
I
son
understand that.
too.
What's your environment?
I was someone's son.
Okay, what's another go Paradise Aries when we really got that? I want to
No,
understand that. I'm not
do
gonna let that
anything.
go, bro.
No, I didn't do anything.
So why are you
Don't worry.
speaking on it like you
I
benefited
earn
from
on it, yes.
You what?
I earn on it.
How?
How?
Don't worry, it's business is business.
You're
But,
earning on Paradise Aries?
hell,
Are you earning on the new album also?
I earn on Avery, I earn on Umqaleles Java, I earn on IPCC, the church music. The
Yeah, but I want to know if
choirs.
you're earning on the
I
recent
earn
album because
on-
you're promoting it too much.
I earn on Sister Bettina. You know what I mean? If the new album does well, the catalog does better as well. So if you promote the new music, the catalog will also, you understand what I'm saying? So that's
But
how
how
it
you
should work.
eating on it? I want to know
I
that.
can't tell you that it's business. It's hidden behind contracts.
But I feel like he lies a
yeah,
lot.
it's fine.
Anyway,
I feel like you lie, bro.
It's fine.
speaking on people playing roles in music and how they're earning, is Sony has decided to. Okay, Sony is busy changing their structure, and they have new people on board, right?
Sony or Sound African
but
Recordings.
but so wait, Mas.
Sony music.
Like now having new people on board means you're changing your structure, or do you know something we don't?
No, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I just assume that. I mean,
Well, I'm a former employee, so I could enlighten
do you think they're changing the structure?
I think that the structure changed a couple of years ago. So when they rolled out Sound African Recordings, SAR, it was supposed to be a new local division. So the way in which these companies work, like the Sonys or whatever,
Yes.
they are South African companies and they're 50-50 partnerships with the international company. So the international company gives them the license or the right to open up the country or the
Division,
market.
yes.
Yes. And all of them have got a separate P&L, so profit and loss. So whatever happens in South Africa stays in South Africa. So that's why when an artist is topping the charts like Kabza in South Africa, no one's going to take him to America and take him to America, meaning that he now needs to use the numbers from the South African P&L on his books because he can't get those books. So everything works on commission. Everyone that works at the record companies, they work to earn commission off of the royalties and streams and everything else. So like, if you've ever been like at a director level, you understand? Like I was the youngest and first black director at Sony.
You're a director at Sony?
Yeah, I was a director when I was there, yes. Director. So if you're at director level, you actually get a percentage of all the things that come in when you that you sign on. So anything that has your signature on it, you earn off of it. So all the artists that you sign, you earn a percentage of the royalties. So that's how the business works.
Where's it written?
Kabza-
wait.
Manyana,
Wait, but you're going too fast. I want to
allow
know.
him.
Wait,
Yes.
Manyana. No director goes to which year? I'm trying to find it. I can't see it nowhere.
2019 to 2021. I was a director, the Orchard, South Africa. The director. Could you look on my LinkedIn, nigga? Why would you
Orchard.
be
Isn't
searching on
Orchard
Google?
So now I want to verify.
Yeah, yes, it's owned by Sony.
Okay.
You understand? Yes, you Google me and then you'll see it. It's part of my bio.
That's the thing. I just googled your name and it wasn't there. I said NOTA Sony and nothing came up.
Okay.
Yeah,
You should
but
have
you
said
can
my
carry on.
surname.
I'll find it. Sorry.
So yeah, it's in Samlo Baloy, by the way.
okay.
So the way in which they work is that now if Kabza blows up in South Africa, right? He's on the South African P&L. So the guy who sees that Kabza's blowing up and he's also doing streams in the States, he's not going to be able to touch Kabza and bring him to a new market because he's not going to get that percentage of the shares. Because now, when Kabza now blows up in the States and now he's not getting 10 million streams, he's getting 1 billion streams, right? That money is going to come to the guy who signed him off in South Africa instead of
Yes.
going to the international guy. So the market that you're signed in is very important. So the way in which they're changing these structures is because they're understanding that the bias in terms of their revenue from local to international has changed dynamically. And they now need to reinvest in creating new local catalog or licensing or distributing new music and catalog from South Africa. So they're bolstering that division. They're adding more A&R people. So those are people that are supposed to go out there, find new talent,
So-
be in the clubs, listen to what the new trends are, right? And they've whittled down. So they've taken off of the payroll the people that used to do international label management, like I'm not going to name names, but a lot of people have moved out of the international label management and now working at platforms like Spotify. They're working at TikTok, etc., etc. So the international office, right, is no longer sending a local division to do their international marketing. The international office is going to directly market Beyonce from the Sony offices in New York. And then the South African office is going to receive the email and they're just going to see to finish and execute. Whereas the local division, that's now the division that has now all the people, the staff. And I would know this from my experience when I first signed a licensing deal with Sony in 2013. The local division or the local office, right? Or let's say Refilo's office, because he was the first guy who was general manager of Sound African Recordings, like as its own standalone. But they started it before Refilo was there. They started it with Stogie T's manager, Bradley Bionic, right? His office was like a small, like this part of the studio, right? And then the international office was like 3 times as big as the rest of that. On-site sets, spreading humor sets, 3 times as big as that. So there were that many people sitting on the international side, white people especially. All the staff at Sony that used to go taken to go train in London at YouTube, go train in New York and everything. All those stuff were in the biggest side of the office. Now what they're doing is that now that stuff is full of local people. And now this side is the one that deals with the international releases. And that just shows you how successful South African music is that companies like Sony are making more money now off of local repertoire than they're making off international repertoire.
So they're not releasing people, but they're adding more people.
Well, they're shifting. So from the international division, the division that focuses on all the music from around the world that they market in South Africa, they're shrinking that size.
Okay.
Right? And they're automating a lot of the things and they're making people do more and more responsibilities in one job role. I mean, in one job description. But from the local side, they're adding more people and they're looking to add more younger people. I think less experienced people, but people that are more closer to what's happening on the street.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I found your thing, I found your LinkedIn. We're going to get into it now, ne?
Oh, no.
No, I just want to ask you this quickly. What do you know about Lindani Ngumalo? He's the new A&R
representative.
I don't know.
You don't know him?
Show me his picture.
There he is.
Oh.
Okay, I do know him.
Yeah?
Okay, I don't know him that well.
Okay, that's fine. What about Sebastian Jameson?
I know him. He used to manage Nadia Nakai. He was on Boiti's reality show. I met this guy when he was at so he's left Lindani's left Ingrooves, which is Electromode. So yeah, I met him when he was at Electromode.
So he's gonna do a good job there. He's gonna do a good job.
I don't think any of them have any job to do. I mean, it's very automated. Label management is basically taking the metadata that is submitted by the artist and then inputting it in the ingestion software and then ingesting the work. It's basically sending an email to Apple Music and saying, here's our new song. That's what it means.
And Sebastian, same thing.
Sebastian, I mean, he worked at Warner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, he had that song with Yams, Sondela.
Is Bash Shishiliza?
Where they lifted, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so he went from hip-hop to the Yanos, but yeah, I mean, I don't know anything. I didn't see him do anything for Nadia Nakai's brand. I didn't see him do anything for Boiti's brand, like any of the brands that I've seen him working with, right? Me, I judge your brand by where your talent ends up. You know what I mean? Mina, if I work with an artist, they end up married with multiple kids in a mansion, in a secure estate, in either a upmarket suburb in the country. You understand what I'm saying? They don't come to podcasts crying about how they're broke and how their cars got taken away and things like that. You understand what I'm saying? Or they've got something. You know, I came from nothing to something. You understand what I'm saying? I'm able to buy my mother a Beamer or something like that. You know what I mean? Those are the things that I measure when I look at managers. And Bash, I've never seen him take an artist from sleeping on their mother's couch into their own house. You know what I mean? I've seen that he's worked with artists who already had a brand. Boiti already was famous. She already had a brand. She was already moving. I mean, Boiti was discovered by Kaya Dlanga. He put her on the Wimpy ad, the Cheesenator ad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she was doing lots of ads. She did a Steers ad as well. She did a Wimpy and a Steers ad. Imagine doing all those brands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not conflict of interest. So Sebastian, you know, I haven't seen anything other than his musical exploits, you know. And also, I mean, Sebastian was helping Yams as well. And Yams was about to sign with Warner. And I was like, don't sign with Warner. They're going to kill your career. We're not going to hear anything coming out of you after this. You know, I know that the Warner people don't know what they're doing. They got lucky with Love Nwantiti. You know what I mean? It became a TikTok challenge that got remixed and then blew up. And then they thought that the people there were the ones behind the magic. But it was just a flash in the pan. Love Nwantiti was the last time Warner actually had a big global hit that they made themselves. The other global hit is Jerusalem. That's Open Mic Productions that brought that up. And Warner was not involved there. You know what I mean? They only got involved after they acquired Africori. So when it comes to what those guys have to offer to Sony, it's just Sony can say, hey, we gave a brother from Zimbabwe, you know, a job so that he can stay in South Africa. And, you know, it's
how much do you think then Cubes is offering to thingy, to Bori and Kabza?
Cubes is offering. Why would Cubes be offering?
She's a manager there.
She's not.
Oh yeah, tell me.
Yeah. So anything that
Phori
Phori is Kabza's boss. He's his dad. He's his pops. He's his father.
Like Foka
he's
is
his
the Chico.
provider.
Like
exactly, but even more. Even more. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You understand? Now I was eating at Phori's house. You understand? His girlfriend was cooking.
Which one?
You understand? The one he was dating at the time, doesn't matter. Whoever he deployed to cook. You understand? And then after we ate. You understand? And then after we ate, you understand? After we ate, then we made Ngud. You understand? That's our pops. That's how you look at Phori. That's how you respect Phori. I don't care whether you sing songs and you praise other producers and you say they are gods and they, you know what I mean? They've got the spanglas of whoever. You know what I mean? We don't care about that. Phori is that. He built that structure of blood, sweat, and tears and sacrifice. You know what I mean? I was driving my brother's car, which my mother bought for my brother, and wearing a 600 Rand Nike shoe.
Okay, we understand.
Before Phori changed my life. The effect that he had on changing people's lives is immense. You understand?
Yeah.
So
I want to understand cubes. Like
I'm telling you that.
Yeah, but you've gone too far.
No, I don't need to mention Cube.
But now you mentioned
her job is
Cubes.
admin. Her job is admin. She's an administrator. She didn't come up with the record label. She did not have relationships with Wizkid, do one dance with Drake. You know what I mean? Do all these things, revive Mafigizolo's career after I don't know how many years sabbatical. You know what I mean? Teach Wizkid how to have swag in terms of how he records.
Nota, we're not comparing it to Maphorisa.
We're not comparing it. Phori is the manager. He's the manager. He's the CEO, there's the manager, he's everything. He's the manager. Everybody else is just someone who's an assistant who does what Phori instructs them to do. He doesn't come up with anything.
So then why do you think
I mean, they don't come up with anything.
Why do you think she's been given this accolade?
Because of how successful
Phori
the
is.
ship that she's working for is. That's it. You will look good. If you're a cleaner on the Titanic, you're much better than a cleaner at, the clinic. You understand what I'm saying? You're in a better position. That's why people are willing to go on these big cruise ships and work as waiters. They wouldn't do that at home. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's the big. He's the MS, whatever.
But at that time when she was managing Aries, then did she have an
Again, she was doing the bookings. Aries, you can see he manages himself. He says, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Aries does everything himself, and then he employs someone who now does the administration, who picks up the call. Are you going to book Aries and speak, hello? Am I speaking to Lesahonolo?
Yeah.
Yes. Can you please give me Reese's rates?
So that was Cubes was doing that.
You understand what I'm saying? And she does that well. And doing that well means you get paid well because the amount is big, the commission gets bigger. You know what I mean? And if you do your job well, you keep the whole ship running. That's an important job. It's not to be looked down upon.
Yeah, I'm not saying
a personal assistant of a CEO is a big job. It's not like the cleaner of someone who's just got a house.
Okay, Munotana, wait.
Yes.
So now, are you saying she's not able to go? No, Munotana. Call him Munotana. Is she not able to go and fetch business like brands and stuff
Sounds
like that?
Tatana, like I'm your father.
Okay.
She is. But she does the admin. She does the admin. You understand what I'm saying? So let me give you an example. I'm giving you an example. I'm giving you an example. I'm giving you an example. Right? Phori was supposed to do some ad, right? It's some ad where he's wearing some colorful thing. I think it's for Simba, right?
For Simba?
So, yeah.
Okay.
So there's someone who works in the office that does that brand, right? And they told me they spoke to Thuli, right?
Thuli?
Yes,
Okay.
to Thuli.
Yeah.
And they said Thuli charged them 250K for something that they wanted Phori to do, and it had an ad campaign.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't understand. Who is managing him? Why would they charge so little? Either way, can you speak to him to send a different invoice? So now we're to go behind. Now the white people in the office, they're like, damn it, we got Phori for 250K. They're so excited. They can't believe it. They're going to screw another black guy. You understand? That's what they always do. They always look for a black guy who's represented by people who don't understand the business well enough, and they screw them over. And then I called Thuli and I said, yo, take back that email that you just sent, right, to that client that you just sent. Imagine, I haven't spoken to her. She doesn't even know that I know that the deal is being done.
When was
I'm
this?
speaking to the higher ups.
When was this?
Whenever he did a Simba ad. He did a Simba ad, okay? Maphorisa does a Simba ad. Sure. You can look for it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I said, send an invoice, right, for 900,000, excluding VAT. And then she did just that. And then that's how Phori ended up getting a meter off that deal. So I quadrupled his money.
Oh, this was like in 2020.
Damn. NOTA.
How? Are you serious? You're not lying, ne?
Why would I lie? You can ask them.
Tweet again.
Ask
Okay.
her. Ask her.
Okay, must on to the next. I think I'm...
Ask her. Everything I say is verifiable.
Did you see the video of Oskido speaking about how the 17-year-olds and 16-year-olds are carrying Amapiano.
Yes, I did see that.
What do
They
you
carry
think?
every sound.
Yeah.
Even hip hop was carried by 17 and 16-year-olds. I was a 17,
agree?
16-year-old when I got into the game. Yeah. Every genre is carried by the 16, 17-year-olds. Those are the kids that are creating the culture that will become contemporary by the time they become adults. So that's where the culture is. That's why it doesn't make sense for you at whatever age to still want to be involving yourself in the granular things like making beats and producing, because that's supposed to be done by the kids of that generation, because that sound is their movement. It's actually their expression. That's their political message to the world. That's how they identify themselves. You understand what I'm saying? And you, as a person who makes music, who's got the ability to appropriate it and understand it, you won't have, it won't be part of you. You understand?
If I'm understanding you correctly, are you saying then that each age group should make music of their generation? Every producer and a vocalist should continue making music of their own generation.
Okay, let me put it to you like this. When music can be the most important thing in your life and nothing else matters, and you can dedicate everything in your being to that without any consequences, only happens at a certain stage in your life before you become an adult. You don't have any responsibilities. You understand what I'm saying? So you can go crazy, experiment, really dive in. You don't have to think, oh, damn it, I need to send my baby mama money. You know what I'm saying?
But then, I mean, come on, let's be realistic. There's people in the industry that are above 25, that are going into their 30s, that are still struggling to be, they can't be at that point where you're saying that you can be out
25,
there.
you're too old.
You're too old, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
All I'm saying is that
still in their upcoming.
And unfortunately, then you need to work. You know, Kwesta were upcoming up until whatever. They only got cars at 27, 28. Understand? They were upcoming for 10 years. They had babies. They had to feed their babies with their upcoming money. You understand what I'm saying? So back in the day, you didn't have TikTok that makes you instantly a star. You weren't buying an M4 in the first year that you pop off. You weren't doing that. You were building up to that level. Right?
No.
And now the thing is that's why that generation that doesn't have those responsibilities of being family can dedicate themselves to the music so much that they can excel better than everybody else who's got other focuses. That's why they are so good, because they're dedicating that much time to it. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Yeah, we get there. You unahanna
Ke nahanne mara ke lebetse gore ne ke nyaka go motsisang. Ish, NOTA.
You'll get it.
You're speaking a lot, but Tahi, I want to quickly get into the summer nominations. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Do you have the nominees?
Yeah, I think I have them.
Can you please give us the nominees?
Who gave them to you?
The what do you mean who gave them to
I get it. You need to flex on people that you're a part of this. But you need to let the kids know. If they dedicated, if they work hard, you understand? If they take the criticism from their favorite rappers, girlfriends, and all that type of stuff, they can one day be judging awards at the Summers. You understand?
What do you know? What do you know that I don't, bro?
Can you please get into the nominees?
I'm so lost. I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm saying let them know that, I'm on the list. I'm judging the Summers. I'm doing whatever. Tell them. Give us the 411.
So you know that he is judging?
They always repeat the same judges. Once they make you a judge, you'll be a judge.
Forever?
Well, until they get bored of you.
Okay. Why do they do this?
I mean, why would they get new judges every year? There's some consistency that they want to build so that they can create a brand for the awards. So the type of winners are better associated with a level of excellence that is synonymous with the Summers brand.
If you were to build a panel of judges for the Summers, quick one.
Me, if I was to build a panel of judges, damn it. Judging by what I see on social media, I wouldn't build a panel of judges. I'd judge it myself.
Alone?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no.
Okay, let's just say Album of the Year category. Would you have 3 judges?
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now, Album of the Year.
Yeah, 3 judges. I'm thinking 3 judges before we go to the voters.
Hey, actually.
For Album of the Year?
Yeah, Amapiano.
I'm
talking about 3 judges.
We don't have journalists anymore. All the TikTok influencers and bloggers are so big, we can't even think of like a proper journalist that I know of whose work I read. You know what I mean? But damn it.
No, man, but I mean, bro, like if you think of Swisha is really dope. He's doing his thing.
Who's that?
Yeah. He's on Slick.
No, but what does he do?
Oh, he's on Slick on Live.
Slick on Live, yeah. Again, Slick on Live is a paid platform. So they promote the artists that are part of campaigns that they're working on and stuff like that. So again, anyone that takes money for their opinion is tainted. You understand? If you got a blue tick and they pay you to tweet certain stuff, You're tainted. You understand? That means that you pay Elon so that people can see your tweets. Your tweets aren't that hot.
No, but I was doing it for free on TikTok, man.
You understand?
And I still am.
That's the real one. That's the real one.
No, but still, he's still doing it for free on TikTok and Instagram and stuff.
I understand that's on the side, but on the platform that people get to see and the platform that is impactful.
So you think my opinion here is tinted because I get paid?
No. I think that your opinion here is not tainted because the culture, the brand of this channel is we say whatever we want. We don't care about the consequences, even if our boss gets sued. We'll even give up our jobs on radio.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying? So yeah.
Oh.
That's why we trust you. That's why we take what we're saying with a pinch of salt sometimes when you are off, but we forgive you and allow you to come back the next time.
Album of the year, judges?
Album of the year judges, yeah, I wouldn't have anyone. Who would you think?
I don't know. I'd put myself, I'd put OK Swisha, and I would put Sfiso as the judges. Or Mars. Or maybe Mars too.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because you're Leano lyrics, yeah. And
yeah, but
lyrics.
Okay, it's no NOTA, no.
Yeah, man, so we have remix of the year, ne? I'm just gonna remix of the year.
Yes.
I'm gonna read the Amapiano's maybe songs or albums that are nominated here. Remix of the year, we have Babalwa, and then we have Izamawala by Tycoon. Right? Yeah, those are the only 2 songs that are on here. And then we have NOTA's song, which is Skudababa. It's your song, right?
I don't know.
It's not your song?
I have nothing to do with that nonsense.
Oh, okay.
It bored the whole of Loftus.
It what?
It bored the whole of Loftus.
They played it.
They performed it. Shockingly.
And then best Amapiano album, ne? We have Vigro's Your Piano Is Not My Piano. We have Sewe, why did you? What?
No,
Sewe by Calvin Momo. We have Mtsago by Calvin Momo. And then we have Midnight in Sunnyside 3, right, by Melo and Sleazy. And then Injaya Game by Zingumalo.
Momo, obviously.
That's album of the year.
Yeah, best Amapiano album.
Yeah. Album.
You see what I like about Momo? I think he's got the same formula I have. I've got a formula of a 3% rule. Every album needs to be 3% better. And in fact, the first album must not be the best work you can do so that you constantly improve bit by bit. You understand? So that you've got a level to grow to. But the thing is that once you go hard, it's very hard to beat something that is completely amazing. And you see, that's the struggle I get, especially like even now, like we were comparing which albums we like from this year, because I think the summers are last season, right? It's up until 28th of February.
It's up until March
31st.
March, somewhere there. Between those months, yeah.
Last year. So it's everything from March.
No, this year.
Last year.
No. They go up until this.
Dog. March.
Bakata.
Cut-off date is in March.
Yes.
Ne?
Yes.
So everything
yes.
Last year.
Yes. Now get March what this year going back.
Yes.
That's what
March
I'm saying.
Last year. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Right, we've established that.
So yes. So it's delayed. So like it's out of sync. Like March was 6 months ago. You understand what I'm saying? And now we're looking at music that's 18 months old, practically. You understand what I'm saying? Like in terms of those categories. We're no longer there. We're no longer in that moment. We can't even sense, okay, do we still even remember how that album impacted us?
No, but it wouldn't be fair now to now nominate an album which is dropped now, because we obviously want to vote for that album because we're listening to it now. It's in our face now.
I understand that. So why don't they have the summers in April or May?
Why? What difference does it make?
So that at least we're talking about things that are current.
But the summers is happening in November. You want them to be earlier.
Imagine. Now we're talking about from March.
No, but
in November.
Here's why.
Like, so, hold on. In November, right? Yeah. It will have been 9 months since March. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or 8 months since March. So for this last 8 months, none of the music that dropped in the last 8 months counts.
Yeah, well, it doesn't count. It'll count next year. But remember, it gives the voters...
Think about, okay, the summers are old, ne? Music consumption is different now. We don't know what songs dropped 6 months ago. We don't know what songs dropped 3 weeks ago.
Remember, there's constant reminders. There's now posts, there's now radio ads telling us, yeah, the song is nominated on national platforms. Do you understand? And it gives the voters time to now vote.
Radio.
And
we don't have cars, Chief.
Eh?
Let's time I come out. We don't have cars.
No,
we don't
man, but it wouldn't make sense, bro. It wouldn't make sense. What you're saying wouldn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense. It used to be in April.
I know what needs.
It used to be in April. And the cutoff date was in February. So it was possible back in the day. Now we've got AI, we've got all this technology, and things are delayed. Like in this digital age, how are the summers taking 8 months to decide? Like, why don't you guys get on a Zoom call and then you vote and everybody votes and then you count the votes? It takes 1 day, every category is counted, and then we announce the nominees the next day.
Yeah, but it's a very lengthy process.
I know the process is lengthy.
Yeah. Okay. So then, and then the other category
I've never judged
is
the summit. So
best collaboration. Nah? We have Ntsako here. A song from Ntsako, which is Waziwa Mutle, which features what is it?
I mean, is that song even one of the nicest collaborations on
with Mashudu and Sinom Solo?
Gogo is a much nicer song. I mean, that's even a big hit. You understand what I'm saying?
And then we have Malanga by Mess Music, Lord Weezy, Maphorisa, featuring Sihle and Kabza De Small.
I mean, after that drama with something Soweto pulling out of the song didn't really live up to the expectation that we had of it because we thought it was going to be a really big song. But I think that song, it deserves best collaboration. But should it be best collaboration if the collaboration actually uncollaborated in the middle of the release of the song?
No, but they uncollaborated with one artist, and the rest of the collaboration still happening.
I'm saying
with
it's a nice song.
Okay.
I'm just asking a question though. You don't have to answer it. They can answer it.
No, but I think it's still fair to nominate it.
I'm just saying. All right, the collaboration uncollaborated in the middle of the whole entire thing. It's like celebrating the best couple and they're divorced. You understand?
No, man. But NOTA, it's still a collaboration. The song is still a collaboration. There's so many artists on here. Just one fell off.
Yeah. The one that everyone wanted to be on the collaboration. It's no longer on the collaboration.
Well agreed. That's what we agreed. Man,
agreed.
Something's already.
Yeah, agreed.
For real?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
You don't respect Phori, dog. You guys don't understand who Phori is. That's the thing, is that y'all guys think of people like their internet sensations and anything else. Dog, I drive 2 Benzes, dog. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, my one is in storage or whatever, but it's either way. I've got 2 Benzes, dog. That's Phori, dog. Do you understand what that means?
What does it mean?
He changed my life, dog.
Is it latest models?
Do you understand? It doesn't matter.
It's a Vito. It's a Vito day.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Which Benz do you have?
I don't got no Benz. Phori,
Maybe you should go to Phori.
Yeah.
Maybe you should go to Phori. Do you understand?
Easy.
You understand?
Yes.
Maybe next time you go to Phori, you pull out your phone and you say, Phori, tell me how many people's lives have you changed? How many people have you got out of their mother's house? Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing. And the thing is that also Phori is guilty of it too. Because also sometimes he doesn't do the necessary thing to give the good karma out. So when he took Kabza from whoever was working with him, he should have made sure that whoever was working with him has got a little percentage, like 10% yana that they're getting for forever, a little commission yana, just to keep the peace, to be happy. Right? So that also Kabza can learn that level of respect for Phori as well, as a person, so that he then sees that, damn, this guy's valuing the work that was put into my career being established, and for me to get to a point where I could meet him and have something to offer. You understand? So now what happens is that the artist becomes a big superstar, right? And then you have Phori, who's Kabza's pops, right? And then all you see is young Stana posting about how Kabza's his pops, but like, dog, like, how is the son your pops? Like,
no,
that's just like me saying thank you, happy Mother's Day to my older sister.
But maybe, I mean, come on.
Do you understand what I'm saying,
bro?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Wait.
Yes.
I don't think Phori has had much of an impact in his career, in Stana's career.
There is no Kabza without Phori. There is no Kabza being able to give other people careers without Phori. There's none of that.
Then don't say thank you to don't say thank you to your father and say thank you to your grandfather, because he's the one that gave birth to him.
And I do say thank you to my father. And I do say thank you to my grandfather. No, but what you say doesn't
make sense then.
It's not his grandfather. They are siblings. Young Stana and Kabza are siblings in Phori's house.
I don't agree to that.
You don't need to agree. I'm telling you the way it is.
No, man.
That's the thing, is that you kids are disrespectful, so you'll never agree.
Listen, right? It's like saying that.
Who came to Kabza's house?
No, listen.
No, who came to Kabza's house? Kabza didn't have a house. Kabza didn't have a house to come to.
No, but listen. Okay? Listen. Phori, I'm fine with the fact that you want Kabza to be son to Phori, right?
I just want to be accepted graciously the same way I do.
But he is bigger. He's a bigger...
Bigger what?
He's a bigger artist.
That's a groupie way to think. That's a groupie way to think.
So
you think, oh yes, he's got more girls that can scream for him. He's got more streams and everything else. The actual structure of him having a career is a business. No, hold on. This is a very serious thing.
Yes,
that's the
it
thing.
is.
So you need to think of it as an actual business. The actual structure of actually having a business. So that one day, when you've got 10 million followers, you're going to say that you're bigger than MacG.
No, listen. So
when you've got on your Instagram,
listen.
When you do Louis Vuitton,
would you put Foka and Phori at the same level?
No.
Exactly my point is that with the fact that
Focus for his son as well.
Oh, Nkosi yami.
He's Major League son as well.
But Chico is son to who? To Foka.
Yes.
Yes, that's the same way that Stana is a son to Kabza.
No.
I guess.
No, because Kabza is a son. That's the thing, is that you guys are unsunning him. He's still a son. So just because the son is now being given his dad's other house and he's now looking good because now only 21, so and now he's looking after his other siblings and he's now the father of that house, doesn't mean he's not a son. He's still a son, dog. He's still junior, dog. And he's still junior, dog. All of them are the sons, dog. All of them are the sons, dog. All of them are the sons. Now, with my two Benzes, I'm willing to say I'm Boris' son.
Okay.
So then what?
Hey.
So then what?
Okay, wait.
You understand?
I think we go to the summer.
You understand? We took our parents' house from a normal house in the north to a double story. Now we've got a double story Kontlung.
Okay.
You understand? What I wanted as a child, I can give to my parents.
Yes.
I'm still a son. That's why it doesn't matter that I'm 35.
Shout out to you, right?
No. Shout out to Phori.
Yeah, shout out to Phori. Shout out Grootman. Chap.
No, shout out Pops.
Oh my God, darling. Damn.
Oh, my dad.
Damn.
I want to shove it down your throat.
Yes.
Until you understand it, you ingest it. It becomes
Shout
part of your
out
DNA.
Pops.
That Phori is the Pops. It's the entire game, dog. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. You understand?
Yeah, let's move beyond the music. Kevin Mamos, you seem to be like a
I appreciate his music, yeah.
fan of Calvin
I can't
Momo.
be a fan, yeah.
So like I think last week.
What do you mean you can't be a fan?
I'm agnostic. I can't be a fan.
Oh.
So I judge the music on its quality and that's it. And the performance on its quality and the person on their dedication and how professional they are, and that's it. I don't go into personal whether I like the guy or not.
Does that
No.
apply to Pops as well?
Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
So the musical chef posted on his stories and said, Omunye, I gave him Ispani to mix and master.
Ish.
Mind you, for me, it was a business transaction.
Mm-hmm.
I quotes that. And then he says, guess what? Ufeleba since aphethe iproperty yam and uthule ngathi nothing happened. Senaye. Oksalayo, train is moving.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kelvin Momo, he replied and said, stop posting and talk to me directly. Yegela amang manieses. Do you know the song that they are?
I don't know it. Which one is it?
I'm not sure. That's
It's a musical chef.
Yes,
Nalidi's ex-boyfriend.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Where do you wash your weave?
The sand hair.
The sand hair.
Yes.
How long do they take?
Probably a day.
Okay. Have they ever taken like 3-4 days?
No, not that I know of.
Okay. But if they did, what would you do?
I would go and ask.
And if they still took too long, would you not try somewhere else? Would you not go to
But they have my hair.
373 studio?
But they have my hair. So I need to go to them and fetch the hair and take it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but now, okay, let's say you go and fetch your hair. Are you still going to go back to sand hair? You understand what I'm saying? So if you don't go back to sand hair, you don't need to post that, I gave them my weave 3 weeks ago, unegi sand with my weave. Instead, you'd be going to another place and be saying, yo, thank goodness I don't take my weave to sand hair anymore. I've got now a new weave place and they are so quick. Yo, ladies, here's the plug. You understand what I'm saying?
But no, but the thing is, I'm pissed at
So these two baddies are just having an argument over some
angry
nonsense.
at Sene. I'm pissed at Sene because they wasted my time, they wasted my money, and now I have to take my hair to another location that's like 4 streets away.
But if you're just a normal
Now I'm
person,
mad. I'm like, fuck this.
But if you're just a normal person, that's fine. But now you're a musical brand. Do you understand? The things that you say in public will create an impression about you. All of a sudden, you're fighting, or it seems like you're fighting. Hold on, I understand what you're saying. Right as you are, right? You could be right. Reese can get your girl pregnant and you can cry to the world about it. They will never feel sorry for you, dog. They love him, not you. And unfortunately, musical chef, you're the son here. So you can fight with Momo, right? But he's so big that fighting with him only damages you.
Ooh.
Because he's got the fans with him as well. It's like, hey, Lindona le wa tell mom. Hey, when a chef, not to pay my sim.
It's not cooking.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's not cooking.
You understand what I'm saying? So you need to watch. You need to pick your battles.
You need to pick your battles,
yeah. Because this one, hey, we are not tagging.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't know. I don't want to judge the situation, but all I'm saying is that just getting into the situation is a bad decision from him. Is like, bro, like, what are you doing? How are you going against everyone's favorite right now? You Like, who's gonna stand with you? So
But
what was the point of it? So why are you posting that on your stories?
With this guy.
Share it with your close friends.
But maybe remember,
Aye.
but listen, I hear you high. Maybe there's a lot of people that are complaining, and none of them who's willing to now stand forward and be like, I'm the man, I'm the person.
So you're the god. No, let's, okay, sure. Sure, Scott.
We're going to clap for him and leave it at that.
Sony, no, I clap for him. I'm going to clap for him. Good luck. Good luck with that.
But no, not talking
Many
about
careers
it.
have been ended like that.
Not talking about it doesn't help.
Yes, but do something. Stop talking about it. Stop posting about it. Do something. Pull up on the nigga. Go fetch your shit.
No, but it's also a thing to my fans. I want to let my fans know the reason why my songs are being deleted.
Excuses. Your fans don't stream excuses, dog. They stream music.
But I need to let them know. I remember.
You don't need to let them know, dog. You don't need to let them know. Just drop the shit, dog. When you drop the shit, they'll stream it, dog. Just like they stream everything else. Whenever it drops, dog. Come on.
Yeah, but I'm also, and at the same time, I'm trying to show you that this guy.
Do you have fans as the musical chef?
I thought you meant as Tahi.
I haven't seen someone posting a picture. Yo, I just met the musical chef. And then I was like, oh, damn, that's the musical chef. Oh, I never knew him. I still don't know him. I'm just saying, I don't think he's the guy that has fans.
What do you think, Mas?
Have you interviewed him?
Yeah, I have actually.
How many views did it get?
I'm not sure, but it was the first time I met him.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. But I think, yes, he does have fans, but he's still... it's not at the level of Momo. I hear his point. I think his point is we could have, it's like in a relationship, internally.
They always favor the woman.
Yeah,
but maybe he's so pissed that he just couldn't keep it in anymore. It happens, man. It happens with the best of us. You're always crashing out, bro.
I can.
You always crash out. You crash out every single day.
I'm big, dog. I'm big. 80-year-old people take pictures with me, dog.
So you're allowed.
You understand? Like, yeah, I'm sorry. Your parents know me. It's a different ball game. You understand? Your parents don't know these niggas that you listen to. They don't know. Oh, my man, musical chef. What's up? Your parents don't know that.
Yeah, bro.
You understand?
Stop blowing your own horn.
I'm not blowing my own horn. I'm just giving you perspective, dog. Okay, so that's another thing. You're in journalism. That's another thing that these guys don't understand. That's why they don't do interviews with newspapers. I get interviewed in newspapers. I think they're important because they serve a certain market.
They need someone like you because their medium is dying. That's why they need you there. They don't interview
you can say their medium is dying, right? But when tell me, is ShopRite putting their new special? ShopRite, the biggest company, ShopRite checkers, the biggest company hires the most people in South Africa. Are they putting their ads on Piano Pulse or on YouTube or whatever, or are they putting it inside the Sunday World and the Sunday Times and whatever? That's how big the circulation of those newspapers is. Never just think that because they're declining, that they're out. They're not dead. They're the biggest giant. That's why they turn over so much money. And the thing is that because I'm on a newspaper, right, that PR value is actually monetizable. They measure it based on the advertising rate. So because they measure, okay, how many centimeters did he get? Okay, this is how much his article is. They put the full page on NOTA. A full page spread on NOTA, that's 300,000 rands worth of PR value. That shows people that's how much my brand is valued at. Do you understand what I'm saying? That shows the importance of you. It's about the positioning. So when you're just doing promotions and you're just doing them online, people think online is cheap. I can promote. San Hair promotes online. You know what I mean? It's not like it's, what's a big name? Maybelline or whatever, or big L'Oreal. It's not L'Oreal. It's San Hair that promotes online. L'Oreal promotes on the newspaper, on billboards and everything else. So when you promote at that level, your brand gets seen differently. If you put up a Kabza billboard you put this water and everything else and you put him drowning in the sky, you understand? I'm just saying, the billboard's going to be in the sky. You understand? This is going to be a green sky, but, he's going to be drowning in the sky on a billboard. You understand what I'm saying? People are going to be like, wow, a Lamborghini is going to pass under that billboard.
Okay, no time.
Do you understand? But I'm just saying, a Lamborghini, that person's going to be, wow, he can see that. He understands. The guy who drives a Lamborghini knows how much a billboard costs because he runs a company that gets billboards. And then he's like, oh, damn, Kabza's spending 2 million rand promoting his band. I'm going to put him on. I'm going to give him a campaign. You understand? And then next time they book Kabza for a campaign for Hennessy, they're not offering him less than 10 million because he buys his own billboards. So they're not saying, yeah, but we're going to put you on billboards and just pay you 1 meter. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what they end up doing to you guys or doing to the artists. Well, influencers and artists, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Nota. Clearly we're learning a lot from you.
Except not to pay your taxes.
Right. So
are you the one that told me that article about taxes? You're not the one, eh?
No, but I told you about taxes a long time ago, yeah.
You told me about taxes. Oh, shit. Fuck, yeah.
I told you must pay taxes.
So
I told you must register a company so that your company, right, will pay threshold tax with the turnover tax, which is I think 1 or 2%, right? Once you reach over 3 million or 4 million, I don't know. I've got an accountant that does that. But you reach over 5 billion in income in a year, in the financial year, then you have to pay a certain turnover tax. But if you earn less than that, right, then you don't pay turnover tax. But if you as Tahi, as an individual, and using your own personal thing to invoice as Mars, because Mars is deciding to be slower than Tahi. She registers by herself. 35% of every payment you make needs to be paid in provisional tax. Anytime you get a check, you need to pay your provisional tax. And then after you paid your provisional tax for the year, then they calculate all the money that you made, and they say, oh, damn it, here's your tax refund. Mars, you gave us more tax than we should have taken. And there you go. And that's it.
Okay. Right.
And then after that, you pay your life insurance. Sorry, I need to teach the kids. You need to pay your life insurance because you don't know how your kid's going to be. You pay it at the beginning of the year, the full thing.
Artist as well.
Actually, that's dope. Actually,
artist as well. You better listen to what he said.
I need to do that also.
Next thing, Cyrus is on your back. Anyway, beat breaking, right? NOTA, you're going to be beat breaking.
Arthur taught me.
A song.
Arthur Mafokate.
Hi, guys.
Sorry.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Thank
He's
you.
having a groupie moment, sorry.
Oh, shit.
I'm a groupie to you, NOTA?
No, to Arthur.
To you?
Arthur.
Okay.
I mentioned the big name. I name dropped the big name. He's like, Arthur. It's like, he is. He's the king of Kwaito. Arthur Vuvuzela, you understand? Nigga.
Okay. Beat break.
Beat break.
Ngoma yakho ke.
Yo, my beat break is a song that was on Mel Music's album that just dropped also this previous weekend when everybody was...
I thought you want to beat break a Smacky song. A Smacky 08 song.
I just met Smacky, dog. I don't know him.
Yeah.
All I know is that he's at the top of the charts.
Yeah, I thought you want to beat break that song, maybe Lucho. Because he's your artist now. He's your artist now, ne? Be honest.
No, never. No, I don't have any artists. I wouldn't work with artists. What I do is that I assist, especially managers and A&Rs and everything else, to get their artists to the level where they're now, at a stage where their music is their brand. You know what I mean? They don't need hits anymore. You understand? People know, okay, if this song has got this person's name on it, it's like Calvin Momo. You know when it's a Calvin Momo project. I'm going to listen.
Dope.
I don't care. So he's got a song called Kokong with Khoitsi Levati. I think Levati is Khoitsi Levati.
Yes.
Which is water, ne? So it must be from Lesotho because that's where we get our water. Okay.
I've met him before.
Yeah, so shout out to Sol Penduka, man. That's what I want to say about this beat break because I feel like the success of what's the song? Yeah, please say it. Yeah, I my clicks are closer. So yeah, that's the success of that song really brought Sesotho into the piano and it put it in fashion. You know what I mean? That Sesotho sound is very different because all the songs that we listen to, especially the ones about witchcraft, they're all in Zulu. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Yeah. They're all in Zulu. It's very Nguni centric, you know what I mean? And these new Sesotho songs, they reach out to a lot more people. There's Pedi people, you know what I mean, who can understand it because it's similar to their language in Limpopo. There's Tswana people in Tabazimbi in Limpopo, in Norkem in Limpopo. There's Tswana people in Northwest. There's Tswana people in Northern Cape. There's Tswana people in Bloemfontein, you know what I mean, which is an hour's drive from Kimberley in the Northern Cape. You understand? There's Sotho people in Bloemfontein, in Botshabelo, all those places. You know, understand? And they don't have any representation in terms of the message of their culture within the current music. And I feel like that song gave that thing, like it made it like...
That is corner.
Yeah?
That is corner type thing.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now this song is like a continuation of that. And I actually love the project because I think Khonse Levati or Khoitsi.
Yes.
What does that mean? Khoitsi mang.
Who knows?
Okay. Oh, damn. Okay.
You know who knows?
The water knows. Shout out to Kabza. So I had to do that for Sfiso. I'm a stand-in, dog. I need to act as if I'm the guy who's supposed to be here today. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's not fired. He's not even suspended for 7 days.
Okay, yeah. Beat break. Yo,
I've said everything about the beat break. I said that shout out to Soul. Yeah, like the Sotho lyrics.
He didn't break down the song. He just give it.
I don't know.
Like,
This is what I'm
live.
sorry.
Do for the
No,
culture and shit like that.
Sorry, you guys need to listen to the song. I don't know. Like I don't know Sotho, dog. Like I can hear a bit. I can't hear. He's saying some shit. It sounds dope. Like the lyrics sound like he's talking some real shit. I won't lie. But he's saying it in that Sotho language that I don't know. That is in my blood. But I can't speak it because I wasn't taught at home. So
that's it.
Yeah, that's. I think that we need to start hearing a lot more Sesotho on the dance songs that we've got. I'm just saying, like my beat break is about the language that is being underutilized within our current
Bro,
music.
when you sent me those messages about Cubes being Phori's PA, ne? And you at the end you were like, I copied and pasted this to Sizwe Dlomo. Why did you feel you needed to send it to Dinangwe?
No, when Dinangwe said Phori is the GOAT.
Yeah.
That message that I told you when I was telling you must bow down to Phori because Phori is the GOAT. I sent that as a text. I sent that to Sizwe. I told him, yo, why aren't you posting that Phori is the GOAT? Let these kids know. You understand? Let everybody know that Phori is the GOAT.
So you posted that because of you?
Because of the debate we're having. It's like me and you argue, and then at the end of the argument, you must bow down. Go on the timeline and bow down to the guy. Say he's the GOAT. I won the argument in that regard. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't much of an argument. He wasn't really trying to argue. He actually agreed.
Okay. Speaking of arguments, let's get into the big debate.
Seize the world.
Nah. So today's big debate is pretty much simple, straight to the point. Which one is the best album?
Oh.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Between Gomoya and Babmota. Right? So NOTA is saying that Babmota is.
No.
Oh, you're not?
No. I'm Ngomoya, dog.
Oh, you're
Even though I'm on the
Ngomoya.
water side, I'm Ngomoya.
Oh, Gomoya. You're
I'm
Gomoya.
the air. You understand? All the elements.
Okay, you
Ngomoya is the
Babmota.
fire.
Above mortar.
You're Babmota.
You're my water.
Okay. So, which is the best album between Ngomoya and Babmota? You're saying that
Babmota. There's no comparison
Babmota
there.
is the best album.
Yeah.
You're saying that Ngomoya is the best album. I'm going to give the floor to Kal. Yes. Why do you say that Ngomoya is the best?
I'll start with this thing. Nah? There was no song from Babmota that people could sing along to or that could shake Scorpion King's life. Nah? And I understand this is a recency thing because the album was much closer to the actual release. I think the album was released like a month and a half before the actual show. Nah? The show was 5 weeks before the thing. It's exact. Don't worry, you don't need to check me. I'm always right about these things. So because the album was 5 weeks prior to the actual show itself, right? Yeah, I know, I got it. So
it's exactly 2 months.
It's enough. It's enough time for us to actually have a song from the album that when we hear it playing at the stadium, right, we're like, yeah. They didn't even need to play any song of Babmota at the live show because nobody wanted any song from Babmota at the live show anyway. The song that they wanted was Abandona Bako. You understand what I'm saying? So, album for album, there's nothing that's you're riding home with. When 2025 is over, there's not going to be one song from Babmota that we're actually going to say that this is one of the songs that shook 2025. The entire album. And the whole entire thing is that Kabza passed his peak. He overdid it previous albums ago. I think King of Amapiano 1, that's peak album in terms of his musical production and how good it is, right? King of Amapiano 2 was like a remake, but it wasn't better than King of Amapiano 1, right? Isimo, better than a lot of shit. Better than a lot of shit. Sonically, like the production, like he upped it. He took it to where we're like, is this even piano anymore?
Yeah, but we're talking about Babmota.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That's how high up Isimo is. How many hits does Isimo have?
Not than Tunzi. It was a
joint.
But either way, it's still his album, right? He produced the whole thing, did he not? Right? But what is it? It's got lots of songs. Amazwe, you know what I mean? All those songs, dog. They're big songs that weren't even the lead singles. It's a big album. It's very hard to live up to an album that big. And the difference between Kabza and Kelvin Momo is that Momo just gets 3% better every album. So there's never a problem. There's never a point where you can say, that was the greatest Momo album. Because you know that, okay, probably the next one is probably going to be better than the last one because all these albums are a little bit better than the previous one. You understand? So no one ever calls, oh, this is his greatest or whatever. Maybe this is my favorite or this one that I ride with or I preferred this sonic direction that he took more than anything else. And from a music arrangement perspective, I've always felt that Kabza's arrangement always is a little ineffective without Phori there to do the arrangement or the final arrangement or whatever. I've always found that songs that have Phori's arrangement, just arranging like whose verse comes first, how the song like plays, where the bridge is, all that stuff, things, right? Songs with Phori's arrangement, Kabza songs with Phori's arrangement always do better than Kabza songs without it. If you look at the charts, just look at all his best performing songs, they've all got Phori on them. And that's, for me, the gap between Babmota and Ngomoya is the fact that Phori was there. Phori was there and he's so present that he can do a great album with X-Dapi without Kabza. And that just shows you what I was saying about all of them being... X-Dapi is one of Phori's sons, just a younger son, but he's still a son. You know what I mean? It's just a birth order thing. But the other son tried to do it without Pops. And he was beaten by his younger brother from an album music quality perspective, from arrangement. And they also did 2 albums. They did that also, they did Rough Dance as well. So just imagine how much music are you making? How much music are you dropping? You understand? All that work that you're putting in, all those songs that you're putting in, and you're still coming out with quality stuff within that quantity. That's very hard to do, especially when you're doing that level of output.
So essentially you're saying that Dapi beat Kabza via Ngomoya because Kabza songs that involve Phori do better than when he's not there.
Even the best song on Babmota has got Phori on it.
Okay, right.
Which is what?
Whatever song's got Phori on it, check on the chart.
So all songs that Kabza does, most songs that he does with Phori do charts.
With Phori's arrangement. Yeah, they chart
Phori's
a little bit higher. Yeah.
They chart a little bit higher. So Ngomoya is the best in that sense.
Just in terms of how every song was arranged, all of them, all of them are clinical. Every song on Ngomoya sounds complete. On Babmota, you can still imagine if they just added if they it's good, but if they just you know, I've got that feeling, Mara.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
I don't agree with that. That album is satisfying. Bro.
That's the problem. It's not excellent.
Wait,
yeah, it's fine.
NOTA.
How many songs do you know from Ngomoya?
Not a lot. I didn't listen to
How many
Ngomoya
do you
like
think you can
that.
name out of Ngomoya?
Only one. The one that's been on the charts.
Who's listened to the album?
Okay.
Nobody,
Okay.
Yeah, but nobody's listened to the album, bro.
I'm listening.
From the
Okay.
top of my head, I can name the entire Babmota album because it's that good. It's that good. It's got relevant features. It's complete. It's satisfying. It's a satisfying
How was
album.
Kabza Chant 2.0?
Yo, not the best. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Not
got a
the best.
skippable song.
But yeah?
It's got a skippable song. Already we've named one skippable song.
I'm saying
That's a
it's
skippable
not
song.
the
That's a
best.
skippable song. That's a skippable song. Skippable. Yeah.
NOTA.
How many skips?
I'm gonna go word. I'm gonna go song for song with you. On
Oh,
Babmota,
okay,
ne?
hold on. Hold on. Okay, yeah.
My best for already is Nyozama, Abalozi, Ipupo, is Tombe. There's no way.
Tongalam.
Tongalam.
There's nothing that he can even hit Tongalam on that album, Babmota. Forget that.
So you agree?
What do you mean?
Wait, what are you saying, bro?
What are you saying?
Tongalam. Don't you know the song Tongalam?
No, I hear that.
Yes.
Tongalam is it.
None of those songs that you
he
just mentioned can hit Tongalam. And I'm
Okay.
not even talking about Abantwana Bako dog. I'm not even there. I'm not even there. There was one that's actually at the top of the charts currently.
Yeah.
You understand? Higher than the Ngomoya song. What's that Ngomoya? Is it? Nyozama.
Nyozama.
Iyazama.
No, but the
whole album,
the
Iyazama.
chatting song
Akazama
from this
futhi.
album is not thingy.
What?
It's Ipupo. That's a chatting song. If you go on Apple Music right now,
What do you
the
mean?
chatting song is Ipupo there.
No,
From
it's not.
It's
The number one song.
Sorry, it's
The one that's in the top
sorry,
10.
my bad.
You understand what I'm
number
saying?
15. Ipupo's
Dog.
number 15. Sorry, my bad.
Dog.
Yeah, it's Nyozam.
Dog.
Yes, you're right.
Dog. Love You Forever.
What is
With
that
Pilar
from Nyozama?
Yeah, it's a nice song.
But even Phori himself went on an interview and he said people are not listening to the album.
I
They're
understand.
listening to one
He's
song.
lying.
So one song
No,
does not
he's
define
lying.
the album.
He's lying.
You're the only one that's
He's
listening to
lying.
it, NOTA.
No, he's lying. He's lying. He's
What do you
lying.
mean he's lying?
He's lying.
What?
The guy that created the album said people are
He's
not
lying.
listening to the album.
What he's
It
saying is
doesn't- the
he's
album-
making an excuse
How many
so that
songs?
if there's only one song that's charting
Just-
from the
that's only-
album,
but that's
people
the only
can't say that
song.
the album is whack. He is lying. the truth of the matter is that people actually do listen to albums that listen to Amapiano, because the people that drop Amapiano drop it in album form. They don't drop it in single form. The single form actually suffers. The artists that drop singles are the ones that suffer the most, because that song that you chose as your single always suffers. We always find artists that drop singles before the album comes out. Those songs never end up at the top of the charts. It's always another song that people pick for themselves. Look, even now, Luto's number one, right? That Javane album didn't drop with Luto first as a single. Yes, although they had a TikTok challenge and everything else, yes, there was some buzz about it. But it wasn't a focused single. You weren't hearing it on radio and everything else the same way you'd hear a single, right? But people gravitated to that song and they took it all the way to the top of the charts. And that's what they do with even like Abantwana Bakho. I don't think they dropped that as the single. Ngomoya was the single because that was the track number one and the title track, right?
No, Abantwana Bakho dropped before. Dropped as a single. Did
it drop as a single?
Dropped as a single.
I didn't know that. Okay, my bad. Okay, so
but I'm saying from Ngomoya, there's no song that's in the top 100 except for Abantwana Bakho.
It's chart position. I'm talking about the quality of the songs.
No, but that's the thing. We can't base it on an album off of one song.
What do you mean? There are other songs that are quality songs. Okay. What I'm trying to say,
debatable. Nobody's talking about the album.
Because let's base it on one song. Let's base it on one song. For example, let's base it on one song.
Yeah, that's the one.
Hold on. Whose one song is higher than the other?
On Ngomoya.
Ngomoya's got the highest song, but and it's been out for longer. The longer it's out, the less likely it is to be so high up on the chart. How is the song staying so long on the chart?
NOTA. Who produced the Abantwana Bakho?
Kabza was on it. I know Kabza's on it.
It's got Kabza's hand in it, bro.
I know it's got Kabza's hand on it.
You're already pushing.
But that's the reason.
Single, that's the best song in the album.
You understand what I'm saying? When Kabza is there with Phori, the song goes off. But when Phori's not there with Kabza, the songs don't go off as much.
But these songs of his own.
That's what I'm saying.
These songs in Mordern that are doing well on their own without Phori there.
I don't think they're doing well.
Phori doesn't have songs that he's heard from Ngomoya that are charting.
Can I tell you where I live? I live on Winnie Mandela. Ne? On Winnie Mandela, it stretches from Deep Sloot to Hyde Park. It stretches from the poorest South Africans to the president. Okay? Everything is on my street in between. If I don't hear your music on Winnie Mandela, I'm sorry, you're not making it. If Deep Sloot is not playing your music,
Deep Sloot is definitely banging about more. They're banging about Losi. They're
never.
You guys are being repetitive now.
Okay. But from your perspective, as you as a person, right now, you're going on a drive, right? You're going on a drive.
Yes, that's very easy.
Right? Are you playing Bab Mota?
Definitely.
No. I'm not saying between Ngomoya and Bab Mota.
Yes.
I'm saying just in general, as you're going on a drive, it's a definite, I need to play it every drive.
That's what everybody's
from now. You love it that much?
Yeah, bro.
Dude,
now you guys love numbers. I'm so sorry. You guys love numbers. No, I'm so sorry. Everything that you guys love and promote is the stuff that's doing the best numbers. And that's my thing. It's shocking.
Summer is such a good song.
No, bro.
How?
No, bro.
How? Like, what about it? Are the singing? Is the lyrics? Is like, what is it? How does it make you feel?
Ngomoya's not gonna last, bro. It's not gonna stick.
Let me ask you.
It never even
The song is stuck.
It's just stuck. It's a single, bro.
It's been 6 months. It's still stuck.
Nkela, please, can I answer? Right? Since you guys can't get to an agreement, right? And Nami, you won't take mine. Let's ask. Who took it, guys? Who do you agree with? Do me? Start with you? No, Tachi. No? NOTA.
Okay, I trust Neo.
Nah, that's the fuck Neo, bro.
Wait.
Fuck Neo. Come on, bro. That's obvious, bro. You think, no, but Emanyan.
Tato.
Wait, we'll give him the mic there. No, he thinks he's smart, bro. He's trying to be smart, bro. He's trying to act like he can be in fucking Nota's brain and shit. There's the mic there now. Why do you think Ngomoya is better than Bab Mota, bro?
There's the mic.
Why do you think Ngomoya is better than Bab Mota?
So why are you taking this very personal?
No, because it is personal, bro. This is so obvious, dog.
Of course. I mean, it's an opinion thing.
Fana.
No, this is not opinion. This is a fact. This is facts, bro.
I'm
Tachi,
Yeah,
it's Phori's son.
No. Listen, Tachi, my brother. It's fine. We're not saying Ngomoya is trash. I mean, what is it?
Bab Mota.
Bab Mota is trash. It's a good album, right? It's a good, but my preference is that I'm saying that Ngomoya is better than it. So there's nothing wrong with that.
What are your two favorite songs from Ngomoya? Favorite songs from
I like Ekaya, I like Abantwana Bakho, I like Itonga Lami, I like Mkoleleli.
I didn't even mention it.
Yeah, so what's wrong with that, my brother?
Like, if you keep naming the songs, you might change his
I
mind.
prefer that album.
Nah, but I feel like you just wanted to be so different, bro. Because
that's what I prefer.
What is a better
Oh, you
album?
prefer the different-
Yeah,
No, no, when you
That's
know
what I
that
bro.
something
I
is good?
prefer that album.
Nah.
More than
No,
that
he
one.
doesn't. He's
Okay.
lying. He's lying, bro.
know,
There's
dog.
no way, bro.
I don't know, man.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, for real. So
Yeah.
majority
Clearly,
were
One Debele is
majority-
very close because Bab Mota is a very
everyone
short
at the
album.
back says Nota.
Yeah, Bamba
They're the
Nam.
guys that bought the fucking merchandise. What do you mean?
Bamba Nam, Bella.
No, Taki takes it, guys. I'm really sorry, Nota. You had some good points though there. Let's give him a hand.
I'm a guest.
Nota,
I'm a guest.
hand,
Sorry.
please. Thank you. Taki
Please don't
representing
never
us
clap.
well.
I'm
Yes.
disappointing him right now.
Yeah.
Probably
No,
gonna
but
send me a
that-
long text.
That was a tricky one, man. Hey,
No, but there was no debate
It's
there,
fine.
that
bro.
was straight
It's
to the
fine. I'll
point.
get another rematch. I'll finish you. Don't worry,
Yo,
I'm gonna get him.
But how was the tension?
brought the English.
How was the tension when you walked into Pablo in Hatfield? How was it?
I took maybe 18 pictures.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Girls or
Really?
guys?
Women.
Oh, you lie.
Young girls, yeah.
You lie.
Oh,
They're like, Nota.
yeah. But I mean, they were there for Smarky.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's why I was there as well.
Were you in the booth or just
Why would I be in the booth,
because you were
man?
there with Smarky?
No.
Oh, Smarky was
Okay, let me tell you
playing.
something, Nam.
Yeah.
I'm very well known, right? There's a lot of new artists that are not as well known as me. My job as someone who's well known, right, is to ensure that I introduce the person who's less well known to me and allow him to have a moment with whoever he needs to have a
For
moment with.
free.
What do you mean?
Are you doing it for free?
No, I do it out of the goodness of my heart.
For free.
No, I'll live forever
For
in
free.
heven.
For free.
In heaven, yes.
You're doing it for
In heaven.
Mahala now.
I don't know. Do you have to pay in heaven?
There's no
No,
exchange
man,
of
no,
payment
no,
yet.
no.
No,
There's
I don't.
transaction
I
happening
don't. I don't.
at some point when they actually get to an agreement
No,
with that
no,
person,
no, no, no.
and you want a little percentage of whatever.
I always make money
So
of
wait, are
anything
you
that my
helping
hand
Smarky
touches.
fight Giovanni for the album?
Why am
for
I
the fact
fighting
that he
Jaivan?
produced
Why am I fighting Jaivan?
I'm asking you.
But who's bigger between Smack and Jaivan?
Javan is bigger.
So why would we fight the big guy?
So how you helping
We don't
him?
fight the big guy.
Yeah.
Just beat him. Simple. David Goliath. Khala. You
You-
hit a
you-
stone.
you beat him
right
by
there.
the music.
Khodlo.
Oh,
Done.
so that's the
That's
advice.
it.
That's the advice you're giving him. How
I
to
say,
beat.
dog, if someone screws you over, make sure you fuck them in the ass.
Hmm.
You understand?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you own them.
Oh yeah.
So that's what you're helping with, basically.
No. Mina, I help everyone. I give free advice to people. If someone wants to come to me for personal advice, then I can also give them the tailored personal advice. I can give you the same. I bride meat for you, chief. I bride
you
meat for
couldn't-
you. I gave you advice.
Listen
I
to
took
this
you
guy. He couldn't
restaurants.
make fire. This guy can make bride fire. But
My
he's telling me
nephew bride for you.
What do
My
you mean?
nephew, my son bride for you, man.
No, that's all. He can't,
understand?
bro.
Dog, if Kabza gave you a beat, Phori bride for you, dog. Dog.
Oh my god.
Come on, my nephew bride for you. Come
Nah,
on,
man.
dog.
Hey, let's move on to events and new releases, guys.
Yeah, don't go.
Do you have any events you're attending this
I know I'm not attending.
next week?
Oh, no, I'm not attending any events.
You're
I'm not attending. Oh, yes, actually, I am attending an event.
Which one?
on the weekend.
This coming week, I'm attending my friend Pizzo. He does like cookout at the biscuit mill
Dope.
in the Western Cape during the summertime. Old biscuit mill. And he's also got a restaurant called Pizzo's Kitchen. So I'm attending his mom's birthday in Limpopo. And then what else am I attending? Actually, I don't know my calendar. I need to speak to my manager.
You have a manager?
Who's
I've
your
got something
manager?
to
Vin?
manage.
Who's
What are
your
you
manager?
What are you managing?
Wait,
Nota?
I want to find out who's your manager.
Her name is Sinamand
How? Why did you pick her?
because she's experienced.
She is.
Yeah, she's experienced and she's administrative. I come up with all the big ideas. I know what I'm doing with my brand, right? Then I need someone who's going to do all the things that I cannot do granularly. Speak to a client. Like people call me all
So
the
she's
time
your
to
personal
book me.
assistant?
So she's not my personal assistant because she doesn't work for me personally. She handles the management aspect for me and also other people that she works with. So she's got her own company. I'm not her company. She works for her own company. She's got her position in a company as a director of her company.
Isn't-
and then she
isn't
does
Locke,
management as a
Julius?
duty as a
Yeah, it
service.
is.
So if I get if she earns a commission off of me, right, then she works for me and then she's an assistant. But if I pay them a service fee, like whatever management company, I pay them this much service fee, then they are working for their own thing and they are invoicing for the services that they provide for me.
Isn't Locke Tulis?
Look, yes, they are.
So
That's
Locke is
what.
providing their services to Phori.
But that's as a booking administrator and whatever, right? Right? As Lok. But as Tuli, she does more than just whatever the bookings is, because Lok does that with other people in the office. You're not speaking to Thuli to negotiate bookings unless it's a big deal. You understand? Unless it's a real big one. But there's people in the office that are answering the calls, that are answering the WhatsApp chats, that are dealing with the promoters, that are making sure that everyone's on time wherever they need to be.
So what's the difference between Thuli and your manager?
No, dog. Okay, you guys don't need to understand. When I'm putting Thuli as in Phori's PA, I'm saying that she is the Holy Spirit in heaven. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No. Please be literal.
So,
right.
Amina, okay, whatever I'm doing
Yes.
is not at the scale of what Phori is doing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's not at the scale of what Phori is doing. Whatever I'm doing with my own personal image, my own, it's not at a scale where I've got 20 artists whose careers are within my influence. Do you understand what I'm saying? My own personal brand is all that I care about. Whether I appear for a speaking engagement, when the government needs me to educate people about how AI is now taking your money from your royalty streaming pool, because these AI artists are now charting at number 5 on Apple Music and they don't have any personality. And then 70% of the subscription money that comes into the streaming pool is what the artists are paid out of. And the artists don't know how much of that 70% is going to AI. Maybe 80% of that music is going to AI. You look like you don't have any bags under your eyes. So I'm sure you listen to sleep music and stuff like that to sleep better at night, right?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay, Tahi does though. You know, he listens to AI. He's paying computers. Computers don't build double-story houses for their parents. They don't, do umcimbi where they're buying chiller's punch for their family and all of those things. Do you understand what is at stake here?
Okay.
Did I confuse you?
No, he didn't.
But you understand what's at stake. It's very scary, isn't it?
Not really.
There's an artist right now called Zania Monet. She's like an AI Janelle Monet, but it's a South African Janelle Monet, so it's Zania Monet. It's at number 5 on the Apple Music chart right now. It's got a 22, 23 track album. That's not a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Look.
You know about this, man?
No, I don't know about it. I want
Look
you
at
to
it.
get into the charts. Get it. You want to check it?
Holy fuck.
You can get it. Go to Apple Music.
Wait.
Zania Monet. Yeah, just go to the chart. You'll see it, actually. Don't even...
Actually, I was thinking, like...
If you go to IG...
How do you spell the name?
With an X.
How do you spell it? It's like,
Zania with an X.
N-I-A.
oh,
Ish.
here's it. Oh, shit.
Maphorisa score.
Unfold it. this project, yeah.
That's it. Is that a human being?
Asumtwane though.
Hey, Wena, I'm sure you smash transgenders, ne? You can't tell the difference between a real person and a... So a man and a woman, it must be.
Why would you say that?
You would.
But why would you say that?
In
bro?
Thailand, you might Bangkok.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh,
the-
that was... No, you didn't. Oh, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't.
Soul must leave you behind next time he goes there. You might just go to... Fuck
No,
it.
So, how did you...
How did I find it? I looked at the
Oh,
charts. That's
sorry,
what I look
guys.
at. I look at what's on the charts.
So then you discovered
wanna-
that but who's behind the AI?
Dog.
Who's running this machine?
I don't know. It's that company that's listed there. Who's that?
Oh,
Who's the company?
It's TMJ Incorporated.
No, but
Yeah.
this person has a social media, guys.
You know, give me one it.
Hey,
Umuntu wabona wawe yaka.
no, asimuthani Tijo. She's actually AI.
Hi, I'm always lying.
Oh,
Until they find out.
bye.
Goodbye.
But thank you all.
Hey, Joe.
You know, at the point she said something on the song, she's like, my mom and my dad. I was like, when are your mom and your dad? I'm like, hold on.
but
The
this-
AI has a mom and a dad. It's got a 2-parent household.
What do you think? Are
So
we
like-
fucked?
Yeah, like, are we fucked? Is what I'm
The music is
about to ask.
fucked. That's what I'm saying. If you haven't branded yourself, if people are not going to you because you're Mahu and they've branded you, and you understand, if you are still, AI is singing better than
singing.
Babalwa
But,
M.
but tell me, how many years do we
Oh,
have?
shit.
How many years do we
But
have?
at least Babalwa M can perform live.
How many years do we have?
I think 3.
3, guys.
Look,
Chop,
at the
chop.
rate at which music is uploaded onto
Branding.
Spotify, you're looking at 150,000 to 200,000 tracks are uploaded per day, right? Which studio is producing that many tracks? Now,
But
AI,
no, but-
AI can make
Yeah, but no.
400,000 tracks an hour.
But now what's gonna
Whoa! AI can make 400,000 tracks an hour. 200,000 tracks at most are uploaded on Spotify per day. The AI can make 400,000 tracks an hour. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah.
Times that by 24.
Yeah, but now what's going to happen to festivals?
So
then?
how many months of human labor? Well, festivals will always book the artists that have got big brands. That's why the branding is important. That's why Mars was so obsessed about that. That's why it worried her. It kept her awake.
So you tell me who are going to be competing with this shit?
For streams, yes. Because it's going to take some of the streams. Remember, the streaming pool is like a pool of water. Né? 70% of that water goes to the artist. 30% of that water goes to the thingamajig. Né? And everyone comes in with their bucket and then scoops from that water. So the AI, how many buckets does it scoop?
But do you think people...
like this.
But do you think we're going to be actually listening to AI
that's
music?
What I'm saying. If you actually know that's AI...
Dog, okay.
Kabza,
Kabza, how many albums can Kabza drop in a year?
Make a song like...
How many albums can he drop a year?
Maybe 3.
At 3 at most, okay? Now, I'm saying that the AI can drop 3 million albums a year.
But do not listen to all of that music.
It doesn't matter. The 3 million albums, one listen on 3 million albums is like, 3 albums with 1 million listens.
Now you listen to AI music? Are you gonna? Do you think you ever will?
I don't support AI, but that's the thing is that how do we make everyone like him? How do we make everyone like him? He agrees with NOTA. He votes with me. You understand? He's not going to listen to AI music. No. My point is like, how do we make everyone like Mars? We need to actually think about it like this as music lovers, right? We need our musicians to be earning so that they can keep making music. Otherwise, there's no music to love, right?
Yeah.
If they're unable to earn, how do we now inculcate the love for human-made art in the public, the fans that support these artists? How do we now teach them, like, you guys need to appreciate? The way we teach them is to teach them the process of making the music and the humanity in it and how it brings together communities, how it brings together families and all of these things. All of these things that AI cannot copy. We need to sell them more.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you who runs these record companies. It's the Zios. You understand what I'm saying? They don't care whether all you broke, Black, African, South African, township, I don't care where you come from, artists who are talented, who are using your culture to get yourself somewhere. They don't care if all of you die broke and leave your families with nothing. They don't give a damn. If they have to choose between dealing with you and having how many hair changes do you have in a week or all these things and you having to show up and sometimes you're not in your best mood and everything because you're human. You're supposed to be human. But why would I not just deal with a machine? What about the AI podcasts that are now being made?
No, guys, that's a whole different topic. I'm sorry, I would love to get
but
into
those
it.
don't get a human touch,
I would like
man.
Do you understand?
into
You haven't
it.
experienced life.
Tahi,
Yeah?
can you please give us the charts?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that is a whole different conversation. Yeah, but I was going to ask you, Wuti, is it now important for artists to build actual interactive community, a community base for them to stay relevant in the next 3 years when AI hits the streets and starts
It's always important.
overtaking the streams?
Yeah, what Lizzo was saying, I don't think it's about the new artists.
Lizzo?
Yeah,
The lady from, where's she from?
she's from America. She's the one that's on Ozempic.
The one
or
that,
something.
that lost a lot of weight.
Sorry, she lost weight. Is she on Ozempic?
I don't know.
Or Monjaro? So I don't know. You can't tell these days, eh? You can't tell because they don't have the, it looks normal. They have the, like the ball sack on the neck.
Oh.
What do you call it? A ball sack on the neck.
Yeah.
Can you please?
Yeah, so go
Thank
to your
you.
charts. So,
Yeah?
yeah, go to your charts.
Have you listened to Kings Will Rise, man?
Things will rise. The small EP. No, actually checked that. I went through the songs. And I'm like, okay.
Have you?
Okay, go through it. Go through the chart. We're gonna
right now,
Yeah.
best new songs under Amapiano.
Yeah, every song you name, I'm going to say whether the level of fandom is at the point where they can have a career or whether they need to do more
Do top
work.
5.
After in the regarding AI.
Yeah.
That's dope. Okay, number 1, we have Moja by MFR Souls with Melanie, Aura, and Basi.
Okay?
Yeah.
Basi needs to do more work. I mean, she won a Metro FM award. Even at the Metro FM awards, yes, she had a nice outfit, but she didn't have a groundbreaking outfit that's going to shut down the timeline. That's, you know what I mean? You need to pretend you're at the Met Gala or something, like shake the world. You understand? You're a girl.
Do you think she had the money for that?
I think it's not about the money because she's doing the streams. Gwelanga is doing very well. She's gigging a lot, I mean, I trained her manager. You know what I mean?
Who's her manager?
Gombelan. I trained him. MFR Soul's manager also. Like I trained him. So like I taught him this business. So it's very shocking to see him not putting his MGI marketing degree into work in terms of branding the artists so that they are bigger than the music that they're releasing. Because the problem is that all of these artists that you've just listed there, MFR Souls, their music is bigger than them.
And then the second one is Makelwan by Josiah Disciple and DJ Nelsie.
Yeah, Josiah, the thing is that Josiah doesn't have the killer instinct. He's not up for the fight. He's not trying to take the chain. He's not trying to take the number one position. And that's why him and Jazik separated. Whereas Jazik, he might not be out there all the time, but he wants the number one position. He wants to make his presence felt. He wants that boss level. You understand? And that's why his brand is so big. You understand? That's why he's got a billboard there on Marlborough Drive. When you're driving there. You understand? I noticed that. I drive. You understand?
Yeah.
People that drive notice that Jazik is on a billboard. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And the ones in Ubers?
I mean, they're on their phone.
Dope. Marake, this one is by Murumba Page and Satrell.
You see, like even that, like Satrell himself, like Satrell deserves what he's getting. It's just the karma he deserves. Unfortunately.
What did he do to you?
He never did anything to me.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Is it Pops?
Because he fucked up with Pops.
Not only that. He felt his stardom would make him not have to be a good human being, like just a good, decent guy. You understand what I'm saying? So he stepped on many toes, dog. Forget his pops, dog. He's not even on the best of terms with his baby moms. So you understand what I'm saying? He spread rumors that the baby wasn't his. You know, imagine
No, but he's
if
not
you have a baby with someone.
did that, man.
He did do that. He did do that. I'm telling you, he did do that. I'm telling you that rumor came directly from his lips. Okay? I'm telling you that.
Okay.
That's
cool.
disgusting.
Yeah,
now,
Views expressed on the show are those of
now,
Yes,
you do
those
things
of
like
the
that. Hold on.
guests.
You are so true. You do something that, no, I'm just saying how someone who hears that, let's say a woman hears that,
Yeah.
they'll be disgusted. As a woman, will you support Sir Trill? Who does Sir Trill need to support him? Women. Come on. You get what I'm saying?
I hear what
Shooting
you're
yourself in the foot. Marumba pitch, I don't know what's going on with this. One's the pitch, one is the guy who didn't pitch, who is the guy who DJs.
Yeah,
but
who's
they say
the Marumba now?
They say the one didn't pitch to studio when the songs were being made, and the other one brought his voice as his pitch. You know what I mean? And now that there's a split between the two of them, it's just a mess because it's like they try to sort it out amicably, doing joint statements, right? But they were pretending. Things are not all well. And now, the back and forth between the two of them, for me, is like, it's distracting us from listening to the music. And I think this Marumba Pitch DJ guy who just dropped his project that doesn't have the Marumba Pitch voice guy, you listen to the whole album and you expect the Marumba Pitch voice guy. And it's a good album. Just good without the Marumba Pitch guy. And then Marumba Pitch also drops an album which doesn't sound as good musically as his previous partner's album.
Why are you blocking your mouth?
What do you mean?
What are you so?
No, I was trying to make sure the corner of my lips are dry.
They're not dry, they're
Okay,
good.
okay.
Just-
Sorry,
yeah,
I can't see myself. Okay,
You
thank
could
you.
have asked though.
And then number 4 Umo, by the real Presley Tamati. I don't know if you know them. Umo Art.
Huh?
You don't know these ones. You know the
Real Presley, I listened to her song, Umoya. It's a 3-steppy
Yeah, that's
song.
the one. Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. So Presley looks amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's like a pocket rocket. You know what I mean? Like a small little petite.
Bro, I feel like
she's
the hottest
very
right now we have in the
beautiful.
game is Presley. It's
Why are we talking about the hottest of
Wait,
women?
I'm just telling
We're talking
Mars.
about the song.
Okay, let me go to Mars. Say out of it. I got you old.
Kibana.
It's Presley.
Not a
it's,
pedo.
It's D Boutle and it's Trihana. I feel like those are top 3 hottest females in the game right now.
Is it?
Yeah, what do you think? Maybe Mars, they also.
As a DJ.
I don't know
number
Rihanna.
Hottest in terms of look.
Trihana?
No.
Triana.
No.
Yeah, I know Triana.
I've heard
She's
about
like
her,
Khalid
but I
Ishna.
give
Spear, I gotta go on again. Trihana. Were you gone by that time? At the freshman thing? Bro, Triana's hot, bro. Triana, Presley, D Boutle.
D-Butch is
Amazing,
definitely
bro.
Presley.
Amazing,
D-Butch
bro.
Presley.
Okay, which one is
definitely
success?
Oh, success. 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 Yo, she's there also, eh? Yeah, she's there.
She's
But
above. She's above.
She's above.
She's
All
above.
of them. She's not above the Boutle, bro. She's not above the Boutle. No ways.
I don't know.
The
Show
Boutle
me a
is just
picture.
perfect,
Show me
bro.
a picture.
The Boutle. Just
Dog.
okay, but the
I'm
song
gonna have
we
to
did.
buy flowers
I
because of
clearly
this
guys don't want
episode.
to go through the chat.
Okay,
That's
wait,
all we
the last
have
one,
for
the last one.
today.
The last one is Umtwana Kabolanlo.
Yeah.
Kabobani lo. TVN Express,
Eish,
Sean Music,
that's
FTS, Tato Hatsi, Million Sleazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is it a skitcha vibe? Because in Melo and Sleazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Melo and Sleazy, they want to my Coco Melon again. They're of that age group.
Which one?
Huh?
Which
Melo
one?
and Sleazy.
Yeah.
They're kids, yeah? They're young.
Late 20s.
Bro, are those guys,
Late
have they separated?
No,
No.
they're still together. Very much still together. Sleazy doesn't go
Why
like
would they
that.
separate? They're men. Two men in a relationship don't really separate
Man,
a lot.
I don't.
Maruma Peach, sorry.
Don't a lot. A lot.
Yeah.
I didn't say it doesn't happen.
Reese and Maphorisa.
They're back
and-
together.
and the guy.
They're back together.
Zuma.
Yeah,
They're back together, they're not?
Yeah,
Nah,
they
nah,
are.
nah,
They
are
are.
they?
I've seen them.
Are they not back? I mean, they performed on stage. I mean, like, why are we still beefing if we still put, let's say, pretend
Yeah.
like, what the hell is going on?
Whatever.
Don't
They
you
fix
think
things
Melo
now.
and Sleazy can go head to head in catalog with Phori?
No. What are you talking about, dog?
But I think their music is.
Doesn't matter if...
Guys, but thank you so
Come on.
much.
Don't you think so much?
That's all we have
What do you
for
think, Nota?
today. Guys,
No, I think we should end it.
Let's wrap it up.
No,
okay?
but
Yeah.
don't you think they can go head to head? They catalog
Yeah.
is long, bro.
No, let's end it. Let me take you for ice cream. Let's go.
Thank you so much
The catalog is
for
long,
yo,
Mm.
Tahi.
It's long.
It is
You
long.
agree, nah?
It's
Tahi.
long. But
Tahi.
it's
Just
for,
ask you out on a
it's
date,
for young
man.
kids.
No,
No, I
man,
didn't.
I'm
I'm saying
good,
let's
thank
go
you.
for
I'm
ice
gonna
cream.
have
Let's
my
all
boyfriend
go
later.
together.
Tahi.
Let's all go. Let's go for ice cream. Hey, this one is under 25, doc. I'm 35.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching today. That was all from us, myself,
going for
King
ice cream, you going with that, bro.
Makans,
I have a
and
thing-
Tahi.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
And shout out to Sfiso for having me here today. I hope you guys enjoy your gifts and rock
Thank you.
them when you're on
Nah,
camera.
man, we really enjoyed having you here, Nota. As always, my brother, we love you, man.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Isivele ku-EP Mhlaba wonke ebalizwi Buki chillas punch menze Sekayibize moye Igama umadibuse Nomntana uvulise Buki chillas punch menze
Emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubhekele channel for 10 minutes longer na subscribe umubi dog that's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment unama commitment issues subscribe lapho ngeke sizwe ngawo